Alright, back from transferring my beer into a bottle.
Welcome back.
Meow.
Okay, got everything functional now. I have learned not to underestimate a light drizzle today.
What did it start? Progressively go into a large downpour?
Not so progressive, but very quickly once I was in the middle of walking to the train station.
Oh, I do love a nice shower.
I enjoy a good shower too. I just prefer not to be properly dressed for it. It was nice and pleasant. I thought I was ending, and
No,
it wasn't
I actually mean the precipitation time. I do love a nice shower when I'm out walking. But I'm weird like that, and I like rain.
I do too, but I prefer to watch it and not end up drenched and trying to keep my paycheck dry.
Okay, yeah, if you had your paycheck on you, that's a different story.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, what the fuck? I have over 20 different colors of nail colors.
Do a rainbow.
I mean, that's part of the idea. I'm trying to be able to do rainbow pride on my nails.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
Hello.
Hello.
Wait a minute.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Are you okay?
Who am I?
We play D&D. I don't think we're okay.
Lolo, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Lolo? I totally forgot that yesterday I had a shower beer. So I had to get the can out of the shower.
You're my hero.
Was there still some left in it?
No, that would be no orphans.
Checking out can all over the place. Saying, whoa, leave you. What?
So humid here. This isn't showers. This is just humid.
Oh no. That's a mood.
I was outside dancing, so that. Oh yeah, I was.
Hey, I met everybody wet, and now the weather's awful.
Oops.
Oops.
Sorry, everyone.
So we're level 8, right?
Unfortunately not.
I wish.
Yes, please. This is the wrong scene. So I got Drunken Noodles, we got Ty, and what am I doing holding this? What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say.
It do be one of them days. Are we sure we're ready for this? Is everybody okay?
We're gonna rescue a pixie. We shouldn't think at all.
I gotta think. I gotta find the little guy.
Also, if we manage to rescue a pixie and she starts talking to us, I'm expecting everything in rhyme. Iambic pentameter, please. Iambic pentameter. The hell
I
you
look forward
think
to
you
disappointing you.
are?
I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole.
What about a 10-inch one?
It's already pretty impressive. You all
I walked
thought
right
this
into
was a
it.
quarterstaff.
Yeah, I walked right into that one.
Backwards?
That's how you go blind.
Y'all thought it was a quarterstaff. Nobody asked on what he was leaning.
Yo, that's a good point. Yeah, what up, homies? We're back.
So, final count on my nail products. 36 products with 12 different colors, 4 different top coat effects, and about 10 others different ones for primers and base coats and stuff. Wow.
Hey, Dreamscript, welcome to the stream.
Dang, that's a lot.
That's a lot. That's good shit.
I hope you're ready
I
for the
used to
chaos.
think it was ridiculous. Now it's like an addiction.
I do be that way.
Make it sound like it's a bad thing.
Doobie.
A rediction.
Doobie doo.
Where are you?
No. Not Scooby.
I mean, at least it's not Scrappy Doo.
Mm.
You cannot just so casually mention the name of the forbidden one.
The sad thing is, that's not even that little pup's fault. It was all about the fact that they pushed him so damn hard.
I mean, he was a little bit annoying too.
We have ourselves a scrappy apologist here.
It's only an apologist because I've actually learned some of the history
Unforgivable.
behind that.
Imagine! Oh, holy shit. A scrappy apologist.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's wrong with Scrappy?
So much.
Oh my god, it's contagious.
The one with the tabaxi is with
dying.
SBW and Newbie up there in the top corner.
I don't relish having a name that sounds like his.
God damn it.
I'm not touching that.
Scrappy meats?
That's what she said.
I guess I'm ready.
I'm ready
You
on
don't
my
want him
end. I've been
scrappy.
live for a couple of minutes, so this entire conversation has been immortalized on Twitch.
Good.
Yeah.
Perfect. I want everybody to understand my stance. Fuck Scrappy Doo. I'm ready to get canceled over Scrappy.
Look, I'll take Nevi over Scrappy.
You know what? Yeah, true. I agree. 100%.
Scrappy's just
Well, we are after a pixie right now.
But yeah, welcome back, everybody. Let's do this.
24?
Oh shit.
Yes.
I just realized that if we save her, Mog can just go, hey, listen! Hey!
Well, now you put that evil out in the world. So, yeah, it's manifested.
But yeah, 24. The pinned message by Selmika's suggestion, also includes what session it'll be.
That's right. I saw that last time, and I forgot about it.
I was just like, that's just a good idea. Why haven't I done that?
The what
good question.
message
I had
where?
that in mind.
I mean, it just kind of dawned on me, like, out of nowhere.
I almost just full ass flashed you.
Yes.
Oh.
So, whose turn is it to lead the intro?
Oh yeah, you want to do it?
I guess it's my turn then.
I usually do. So yeah, if you want to do it, go ahead.
It's my turn.
I'm a very gregarious motherfucker, so yeah, go ahead.
Okay, if we're all ready.
I will be here in a second. I should probably start streaming.
I am.
I was just changing the stream info.
Make it so.
I need to get into the right character because I'm kind of playing Anorella right now.
Oh my god! Anorella on this mission.
Oh no, disaster.
Just imagine Anorilla and a combination of Anorilla and One Orleans.
So,
Oh my god. That would be
the
adorable.
diplomat who eats everybody who disagrees. I don't know.
Oh yeah, okay. I was like, just them together. Like, one who leans would have the infinite patience for Anorella.
Yeah. Anorella would not have the infinite patience for traveling without food.
Well, don't worry, because we have sailed up for that.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna.
Although it
be
takes a little longer, but once he gets there, it's gonna get ugly if it goes too long. Probably not as ugly as Anorella,
thing.
but it's pretty ugly. No, Anorella's
Fair.
pretty, but when she hauls off, it gets hideous. Like,
Last
Fan-
session, I ate a guy.
yeah, and that wasn't even like at the limit. Like that was just every day. That was just Tuesday. Like,
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, then. I mean, we're all ready?
I mean, if I didn't say so before, I am.
Do it too.
Okay, just making sure.
All is good and ready.
Guess
I'm
time to
fucking covered in lint right now. What the hell? I think it's this towel.
Stop licking it.
Do it.
Hello, left field non-segue. Anyways, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to D&D. Doors to Adventure. Joining me today, starting at the top of the list, is BW Newbie.
Hello, I am your Tabaxi Ranger Wither.
Who's constantly trying to deal with his curiosity. Next on the list, Lolo Man.
Hello. I'm playing one who leans, the mushroom person, cleric druid, diplomat.
Continuing down the list, we have Seneca.
Hello, I'm playing Philemy, the half-elf paladin that's about as chaotic as you'll ever meet a paladin, and who's basically a constant worry in the party.
I think the words you're looking for are headache.
That too.
Anyways, continuing down the list, we have Slappy Meats.
Hi. Hello. Hi. Sorry, I'm troubled. I used the wrong towel. I'm covered in lint. But we can suffer through this together as a family. Hi. I'm also sailed of just the most brightest ray of sunshine, little vampiric twink in the party you could ever possibly hope for.
And I am playing Yozora, the team warlock, scribe, and apparently parent. And last but not least, we have our wonderful DM, the one who made this all possible, Iron Mog.
Man, I wonder sometimes it should make me nervous trying to like take credit for all of this. Like, do I want to be blamed?
Now I take credit for the meme.
But hail, travelers! Welcome back. We had our little week off there, got some rest, relaxation in, and some work in, and I hope you guys are excited, ready to come back. Last time, we were exploring this here cave full of spiders and mushrooms, taking a look around, poking at things. There was a large, just very conspicuous out in the open pile of gold in one corner of the cave that Dove happened to cross. And just by the craziest quirk of the dice, had not spotted the very obvious trap awaiting. And so as Dove very appropriately dove into the gold and started filling up bags of it, a massive spider from underneath who'd been using it as their burrow, their hiding spot to lure in anybody who might be enticed by such a delightful treat as a bunch of extra free gold, struck out, and a bunch of other spiders came running out to try and make their best on the meal. But unfortunately for the spiders, you were more than a match for them, and instead have shown them, well, first that fire is very painful and does burn things, and also that perhaps what looks like an easy meal at first is very far from it.
We can never get away from that MO, can we?
I may be easy and a snack, but not an easy meal.
But in exploring it has been confirmed now, as one who leans even took some time to speak with animals for a moment and was able to understand that there's something here that they call the lady, the queen, her, whatever it is, this entity here that seems to be in charge, a queen of some sort perhaps, and who knows, maybe it's a spider, maybe it's an arachni. The tale is yet to be told. However, you've also heard that this queen wants to eat a recent captive that wandered into the area, a pixie, it seems. It sounds like it'd probably be pretty tasty and very rare treat for a hive of spiders to be able to feast on a creature of the Feywild. No, with a couple of Fey-leaning individuals in the party who, may have heard that and decided that maybe that's not okay.
We have opinions about that, that's for certain.
They certainly feel ways about things.
Thoughts,
I have
comments, concerns?
I have a few cutting arguments to put in.
But the party together had quickly vanquished this small group of spiders that had struck out and were looking for what might have been a quick meal, and have now started moving around the cave, exploring it a little bit more, and taking more of a methodical approach at this point. They've made it to this corner up here, where it seems the webbings in the area starts to get very, very thick. Philomene and one who leans have stopped at the very edge of where the webbing starts to really become impossible to avoid. While Dove is, I think you're on the ceiling, or are you on the wall right now?
I reckon ceiling.
From the plus 10 feet,
I'm reconciling.
I would reckon ceiling, yeah.
Reconciling with the spiders.
Son of a bitch. But Dove up here on the ceiling has been walking around, keeping an eye out as well, giving a different perspective on things. And so is just on the edge of where the webbing starts to get really thick up there as well. And that was where we ended. So we'll be picking up today, finish exploring this cave for good or ill, I suppose. And from there, we'll continue on our journey north. The group of dragon worshippers is nigh. You are practically at their doorstep at this point. You can see in the distance, every once in a while, you can see a large watchtower rising up above some of the peaks as you move through the valleys. And so, you're getting close. Your current goal is in sight. But we'll see what we get up to tonight. And now, reminder, I've updated Foundry to version 11. I've poked around at a few things. There's at least one thing I know doesn't work.
Oh.
Cool, it's working again.
Oh, it does. Oh, fuck yes. Good. That's the thing I noticed too. I was like, we can't finger each other anymore.
Yeah, right. We can't finger each other anymore. I did manage to find, with Mr. Vite's help, a update to that fixes it. I will get that to you as well after the game, by all means, because losing that was painful.
Right?
Yeah, certainly. And yeah, dude, 11's so nice. Oh my god. I put in some grind time with Foundry for a level heads upcoming encounter, and like there's so many sweet fucking treats that are in it now. Oh.
And tidy sheets being back and also being improved, in my opinion. It's definitely got some improvements, some additions since I was last using it. I'm even using it for NPCs now, and it's chef's kiss. Beautiful. I'm loving it. But yeah, that new UI, that compendium UI. Whoo!
Also, I forgot I was going to do this
Yes,
between weeks, but now, maybe. Is it not changing now? Dang it, I was hoping that I could get the... Is there a way to change the cursor color again?
It should be available. I don't know if it works or works properly yet. I will let you know. I was happy that it activates and works once more.
Because I know that you were having trouble last session seeing what I was pointing at, so I was going to change it from black to white, so to speak.
I'm just showing the chat. I'm like, look at this fucking shit.
It's so good.
Yeah, I opened up and saw Tidy Sheets, and I was like, oh gosh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's nice. And Tidy Sheets has an actions tab now. Oh, everything's coming up Millhouse. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. But I had a campaign in, so I was able to archive a whole bunch of maps and encounters and everything for it because it's done. And being able to organize that all so beautifully in the compendium now was just I was extremely moist.
Nice.
Very nice.
But enough of those shenanigans. So we'll pick up with you. I believe you were coming over here to investigate these weapons and see what's going on over here. So we'll pick up over here with we'll start with Dove, and then Philomene and one who leans. We'll see what you three are up to, and then I believe. What's up?
But as a reminder, I had asked last time if there was a way I could sense the pixie in the area.
And then we'll come back after them. We'll come back to Zora and then see if Wither's up to anything. I think Wither was kind of just chilling at this point, but we'll see what's up.
Yeah, I was cleaning off my hammer at the time.
Do you like kitty bath it? Do you like?
Ew! Oh no! Please don't.
It's proteins. It's natural.
Yum, yum. Thank you.
I was just using a little bit of my water from my flask to clean it up.
I got drunken noodles because my boyfriend is sweet. Dove doesn't say that. I mean, if Athos wants to give him drunken noodles, anyway. Who said? Philomene.
Yes?
Pixies aren't fire resistant, are they?
Actually, that's a good question. Are they? I feel like that's something I should at least have a little knowledge about.
I think that would probably end up being on my end.
To your knowledge, Philomene, you do not know of any inherent species-wide resistance or immunity to fire between pixies. You are aware that they can burn up just as well as any other living thing.
Yeah.
You do, however, suspect there may be fire pixies that would obviously be immune to that.
Well, aside from very specific individuals who have an affinity to fire, most pixies are not particularly resistant or weak to fire any more than, say, you or me.
Fuck.
Yeah, but they're little baby things. Like, don't burn him.
Uh-huh.
They pop.
Stop it! Oh, yum. Like popcorn, and then Dove can snack on it.
Yeah.
Oh, the
No.
blood will be all. Oh, never mind.
No.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Like they pop like little. They pop like little rice pixies.
No.
So you just need to sear the outside edge and then let them pop in your mouth, right?
No.
Oh, ew.
Well,
I know I'm a little bit far away, but they should be
I look
all.
what
This
you're
is
saying.
actually on the tape in characters. Zora's just glaring at them.
Zora frowns.
Do I need
Dove's like, oh, all right. I'll have to ask you for some culinary expertise next time.
do I need to bop each of you on the head with my shield?
If you can reach me, go for it.
She just starts jumping.
Not too hard.
I will blast you off that ceiling.
Zora, before you do that, do you have the that ability where you can hold things from long distances?
No, that is not a spell within my arsenal.
All right, then this is going to be a little difficult. We need to know what's around that corner without touching these fucking webs. So I would like to try something. I want to see if I actually have it in my inventory, because I should. I think I have a mirror in my inventory. If I don't, does anyone have a mirror?
You have a disguise kit, right?
I don't think so.
Do you not? Oh, yeah, I guess you don't.
I have a spyglass, but that doesn't help me. I'll do the fucking cartoon thing where I like bend the spyglass.
yeah. Your eye goes through it.
Oh, I do. I have a steel mirror. It's a half a pound. Okay.
Mhm.
I got it. I'm gonna tie. Okay, from where I am, can I see a straight path? Can I see like a small tunnel to the back wall that is not obscured by web? Any line of sight to this wall that is not obscured by web?
There is unfortunately no path available. It seems as if these spiders were likely very purposefully comprehensive in their covering this area.
Damn, I had such a good idea too. What I was gonna do was fire an arrow with a rope to the back wall, and then like pulley a mirror across the rope and look around.
That would have been a really cool idea, yeah.
That'd have been great. Tough titties.
Yeah, it's a really cool idea. I dig it.
Thank you.
Difficult to pull off is all.
Yeah.
Look at the webs. Do they look like we could get stuck on them?
It's more. We might, but it's more. I don't want to let this lady know we're coming because everything can feel when we touch these webs.
Removing them should not be too much of an issue, but we will be detected
That's
while
my
doing
issue.
so.
Right. Zora, you can, right? Can't you as well? One who leans.
What do you mean?
Indeed, I can, as you put it, poof.
Yeah. I think it's roughly 30 or so feet away. You can just
Yes.
disappear in a puff of mist.
This
and it's
one
good.
This one can misty step.
Great. Can you see around the corner in some way? Here, take my... I'm gonna try and, at least from where I am, try and lean and arc and turn with the mirror and see if I can get an angle around. See if I can look around the corner and see where this web might end. Direct them to, or have them see it and misty step to it, because I know they have to see it. So they can at least hopefully try and sneak to the pixie without being detected.
Mog?
Yeah,
but
what's
no,
up?
Vision doesn't go through. There's web everywhere.
Is
Go ahead.
the webbing only on the ground /wall /ceiling? Is there any in the air?
There are points where it does crisscross. It's not like it would block egress or really block vision fully, but it would be in the way. And if you were to walk through it, you would likely have to, weave around it, duck through it, or cut through it in some way, so there wasn't, just dragging on you.
Oh,
Oh, I was going to
We could
check how
we
big
could
a.
Catherine
How-
Zeta-Jones's shit.
What was that?
I'll try. I'll try that.
What?
I'm agile.
In the festivals on my homeworld, there was this ingenious creation called cotton candy.
If I may, I think
Perhaps if we have a long enough stick.
if I may, I think Yozora might be onto something here if he's thinking what I'm thinking.
That's what I was trying to
We-
get to. Is what I was asking. Is like how thick is the crisscrossing?
Right. If there is I know there's no straight. I can't see any straight shots from here. But if your little friend can fly through, that can give us some vision.
That was part of my plan, but it's like I have to make sure that it's safe to send them.
All right, so
Nothing is safe, but good luck.
a couple points for Dove especially. There is a way for you to lean out with your mirror and use it to see around the corner. Absolutely. I don't think that would be too terribly difficult at all. Go ahead and make a perception check to see what all it is you see.
Oh, tiny sheets, I missed you. Tidy sheets, I missed you.
Okay.
Perception.
Okay. So as you lean out a bit and you glance in the mirror, you can see that this section of the tunnel goes a little bit further back. The cobwebs continue on. They do get thicker the further back you go.
Thicker.
Yep, they seem to be getting thicker. More of them crisscrossing across the center. The just build up along the sides and on the ceilings and the floor, looking to be a little bit more built up.
Okay, so this like how it looks sparse on here. That's not how it actually like goes in our world.
No.
Okay.
That's I think they're just rocks on top of it. Is what happened.
Oh, okay, I see. But
Okay. All right. You also see, as you glance down the hall, I guess, for lack of a better term, in and amongst the cobwebs, there are very conspicuous, at least to you at this point, lumps. And they look to be very brown, and they look to be of various sizes. Until at the very back, there is an enormous one, just nestled in the back, waiting for someone to step onto the web, come around the corner.
okay, brown lumps, not like desiccated cocoons, but like brown like the spiders we just squished. Those.
Oh,
Brilliant.
And I just like lean. You see Dove's face just. You hold the mirror up. Hey, just look over. No, not quite. Angle it just like there. You see that? That's okay. That's fabulous. That's what we're dealing with.
Joy.
You don't happen to see a pixie in there, do you? Do I happen to see a pixie in there?
You do not see a pixie in there.
That makes this next part quite easy. Bonfire.
Let's wait a second before we go
let's
through
not
the
get too hasty. I don't
burn
want
option.
to risk your life.
I'm not
Because
against
we're
this idea.
Because for all we know, the pixie's wrapped up in the webbing.
Please do keep in mind I am a champion of the Fays and specifically the Pixies.
Well, if owls. I'm just like take a snack out of my pocket, just eating a ration. Well, if owls are okay.
I just see, just Dove in my mind, just Slav squatting on the ceiling, just munching.
if there's any investigation to be had in this corner of the cave, those spiders will have to be dealt with.
Absolutely.
All right. And Yozora, to touch back on what we'd been at a little bit earlier, there is a way for you to use magic to try and reach out and sense a Fey presence.
Okay.
Go ahead, roll an Arcana check.
Righty.
Can I be there to assist in any way, or would I be
You
able
can
to?
offer
No.
assistance and grant you advantage on the check.
Rub his shoulders.
Yeah, you're rubbing his shoulders or, gives Plum like, you got it, buddy!
Yep.
Okay.
I will, since I'm
One-
right here.
One
There,
Arcana
there.
check. Just anybody paying attention to see Ozora close their eyes, and then they start glowing just to see if they can get a sense. And we get 23.
Yummy.
That definitely helps.
Your familiarity with the Feywild and the energies of it and the creatures from there. You reach out, just sensing the magic in general in the area, and you can feel a few things.
A few.
There is
Okay.
a little twinge back about the area where Dove was with the piles of gold. You sense Fey magic in that direction. You obviously sense Fey magic just ahead of you from Philomene. And you sense some Fey magic deeper in the tunnels, likely somewhere to the south.
To the south.
Yep.
Well, fuck.
So, Ozora's gonna just eyes glowing. It's like, okay, we don't have to go that way yet. However, we might want to contain the fire that one who leans set in the other way.
Oh, that
rapidly.
ship is way offshore, my man.
But I don't sense it from I don't sense any fate presence from basically where the Spider Queen thing is, right?
Shit.
You do not sense any from ahead, no.
Right. So, knowing that, Yozora's going to turn around and start sprinting towards where the fire is.
Never mind, you got it. You got this.
And Wither follows behind as a protective measure.
Dove will.
Have we injured the spiders yet? Have we caught their attentions yet?
They seem to be lurking and waiting. They do not realize they have been spotted.
I had
And
a
we're
plan.
gonna back off.
Yeah, I had a plan in case we had to go that way, which didn't involve us walking into the middle of their shithole. But yeah. Anyways, so since I'm here, you say I sense Fey magic in the gold pile here, and living Fey magic, for lack of a better term, down to the south.
You are not yet skilled enough to make the distinction between simple residual Fey magic and living Fey magic.
Worth a shot. Okay. Yozora is gonna just look at the party. It's like seeing the pile of gold. It's like, not this time. Wither, one who leans, can you check that gold pile? I'm sensing Fey magic over there. I can't tell if it's actually a living Fey or an artifact of some sort.
Yozora, let's check down south.
Dove
That was
holds
where I was
the.
gonna go.
Dove grabs his sack.
I was sort of hoping to have them with you to keep you from doing that, but we'll see.
Dove
This one-
grabs the sack that he already has on his belt, and
This one will
what
inspect.
about this one?
I didn't sense any. Did I sense any magic coming off of Dove?
You did not.
I did not
Okay,
sense anything
that's good.
coming off of you.
Well,
Alright.
other than the honey. So there's probably
Right.
a little residual.
Yeah.
Honest-
Anyways,
Honestly, as far as I'm concerned, they can grab the whole pile if they want, as long as the Fae is safe.
This one will inspect the gold. It does not appear to it that it would be necessary to impose further temptations on Wither.
I love how Wither's
you mean
the one called,
on
but
me?
not Dove.
What did I do?
You're a cat.
Hey, like, a fake creature will steal my dick if I take their gold or something, right?
All right.
This is
Hold
not
on.
out of the realm of possibilities.
Okay, holding on.
As For Yozora and Philome, the webbing and everything along this hallway up to here is all burnt away. It seems there is a large enough gap
Freak
in
world.
the webbing from the entrance area to this turned corner that it hasn't carried on. And it
Oh,
went out, it burned these webs here, and then
Gapex
stopped.
Machina.
Yozora, please check for anyone in need of help in the burnt wreckage.
Let me move Philome real quick. Look,
Yeah, no problem.
this was purposeful. Look at that tiny gap.
Give me a second here. Same question from earlier. Is there crisscrossing webbing ahead of that I can see?
Ahead of you in these webs, and from where about you are, Philome, you could probably peer around the corner and see around
Yeah,
it.
that was
like-
the intent of my movements, to just hug the wall from there on and peek around the corner.
Yeah, and you are like just on the edge of the webbing, but it does in fact get extremely thick. It's thicker through here than it was in the last hallway.
We don't really see past the fog of war. So
That's
all
not
that you
good.
pointed, we don't see.
I also adhere to DMing rule number 1. Always pretend you wrote it like this on purpose.
What do you mean pretend?
Exactly.
You guys are pyromaniacs. That was intentional.
Hey, I didn't do anything. That was not.
Yeah,
I
I
missed
don't
a
know
good
what you
chunk.
mean.
I missed the start, remember? And
Look,
I
we
haven't
are.
cast a single fire spell in this cave yet.
I'd like to specify that I didn't set anything on fire in this entire campaign.
Hey, the only thing I did was defend Seldo's escape, and then killed off the main threat.
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. The druid burned shit out. It's okay.
Druid was just completing the natural cycle of nature, of course.
Exactly.
Listen, there's no arson if there's no witnesses.
Oh, man, ain't that a mood? So, all right, Zora and Philome, you can see here throughout the rest of the cave, the cobwebs are very thick. They crisscross across the opening, making travel through it likely very difficult. Chibiusuke could try to slip through, but it is going to be a series of likely acrobatic checks to see that you do not run into them.
I more specifically wanted to be able to see ahead, so... Is this the
You
end of the
can-
cave here?
As far as you can tell, this appears to be the end. You do not see any other branches or anything going off of it. And you can see that there are a large amount of remains in the area of different animals and of very humanoid shapes and figures as well.
Can I sense where the magic was coming from in this area?
With another Arcana check, you might be able to, yes.
Okay. Yo, Zora, can I borrow your help? I just need a moment just to tune to the magic again. And you are the most fey and tuned besides myself.
Yes, of course. What do you need?
Rub
me
my
to do?
shoulders.
It was more I was going to put a hand on her shoulder to basically focus on the fey
Absolutely.
energy.
Absolutely. No, I dig it.
The cloak and the hair branches, all of that would be
Yes.
right.
Advantage
Snip
on
her
the
hair.
check.
Just
And one Arcana check.
Need you to massage my magical
23 again.
places.
Okay.
There we go.
yum.
All right, we'll come back to that in a second.
Damn.
Meanwhile, up here, Dove, Wither, and One Who Leans. What are you all up to? You've been told there's Fey energy or something up here in this area. What do you do? What's
I'll
up?
look from up
Give
here.
it a big old look through.
Yeah, same.
All right. Since most of the gold is gone, having dropped down through the burrow that the large spider had once
bastard.
inhabited, and from there had clinked and slipped through further cracks, and it is most of it gone.
Rude.
It very. There's still a few coins scattered throughout that are definitely, if you want some money, worth recovering by all means. And you will notice that there are also some remains in the area. There is a body that seems fairly, I guess, at least intact, as its skeleton remains in a familiar-looking position, like it's sitting up. and it has what looks to be
That's
a
not morbid at all.
rapier type weapon that is jammed into the cave wall behind it through what might have been its heart at one point.
I'm interested in this.
Yeah, but we didn't start at the ruins, so we don't have the amulet of Speak with Dead. So
Whosoever removes this rapier from the corpse will be rightwise king of this cave.
King of the Spiders.
I'll look up at one who leans. Just I'm gonna go get that. And I'm gonna go get that.
perhaps this could wait until our departure from the cave.
This is going to go poorly.
Why?
We do not yet know what else could be lurking down there.
Do I hear anything down there in the burrow?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
This one would remind you that most of the spiders we've seen have came out of the fucking walls. I mean, the walls.
Wait a
You do not hear or see, nor do you detect in general any threats to your person, to your party, or any traps within the immediate vicinity.
Give it 2 seconds.
Any inscriptions on this rapier that says "hands off, butt munch" or anything like that? Like,
It is, in fact, etched with different looking runes.
do these runes mean anything to you? Do they mean anything to me?
They might actually. Let me double check that. I think you should be able to recognize at least one of the runes on there.
I got common, druidic, sylvan, and undercommon.
There are druidic runes on it, absolutely.
Ooh.
Any infernal?
Dove, you recognize the rune of the Undying Patron, the Lord of Shadows themselves, husband of the Raven Queen.
There is druidic on this.
So about this, I'm taking it out of the wall.
Hell yeah. You're
Have
going to
that.
draw that blade?
Yes, please.
All right, we'll come back to that.
Okay.
Yozora, as you once more focus on the living magic energies in and around you, connected as you are to Philomene, helping to hone and focus your energies and your concentration, there is a Fey presence in the back corner, right about there-ish.
Righty. Okay. Zora focuses on that back corner. It's just like looks at all the webbing. It's like, I am about to do something I expect Wither to do.
Do you need me to go ahead of you first?
No, stay here.
Do I hear this?
Make a perception check.
He just cute little kitty sneezes. There he is.
I will be on the standby
a
ready to
man,
rush in.
You do not hear this.
I will be on the standby ready to rush in at the slightest hint of something going.
Just trust me. Can I just like best in Zora motions to Philomene just so they can swap places?
Yeah, they'll dance around each other. Yeah.
I've only got 30 feet of movement, so I need to get as close as I can.
You got a good Midwestern. Oh, let me get past you.
Yep. Anyways, Yozora's going to pass Chibisuke, or at least keep Chibisuke next to Philomene, and is going to Misty Step. Well, it's 30 feet of movement, right?
Misty Step is 30 feet, yes.
Okay, it's not quite exactly right there, but it should be within arm's reach. Or close enough. Give me a little time. So, one misty step. To right there.
All right, don't move.
Scared now.
Duff,
Aye,
as
aye.
you wrap your fingers around the hilt and
Uh,
pull out, you are slammed in
uh,
in the brain pan with massive amount of images. Different things cascade through you. You see, this individual was apparently at one point a tiefling and seems to be attacked by someone or something. It's difficult for you to tell who or what it is, but their weapon is taken away, and the last things they see is their weapon being used to finish them off. The last thing you see as the blade, you feel it as it sinks through you into the wall, is this face that gets very close. It is grayish skin, very dark eyes with some bright pupils, and it has got a veil or a face mask of something keeping the bottom half of its face hidden. But you do see one hand as your vision drops as you're looking down at this blade sticking into you. As it releases the weapon, it has a distinct grayish skin and long black claws on its hand.
is there any sort of distinct creature that I might be aware of?
It is not one that Dove recognizes, but the sensations and memories you feel are those of hatred, of terror, and of desperation, and of relief as the blade is left behind and the figure turns to leave.
Beldov, what is it?
I, with my other hand, which is holding push to talk, I touch my chest. I saw the last visions of this tiefling here, who owned this and was slain by it after it was wrested from his grasp. Some creature, a disturbing pallor, gray skin, negative eyes, black claws, a veil, a mask on his face like an assassin, but something far more twisted.
This is somewhat worrying.
Anyway, I have this cool sword.
Residual magic this potent is often tied to curses. Will you let this one examine the blade?
Brace yourself. I hand it to one who leans.
I gingerly take it and I want to examine the all the inscriptions I can read.
Go ahead and roll your Arcana.
Could you do nature because it's druidic?
It's the same plus 0 roll either way.
I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, I suppose that would have been a good one, but yeah, unfortunate. So yeah, your choice, nature or Arcana, I guess.
Can I roll my druid?
I'm pulling for you, Mushroom Daddy. Nice.
Hey, that's decent.
The druidic runes on it that you're able to make out are, very simple, like singular words. Librarian, historian, knowledge, things like that. And the other runes, as you examine it, there's a soft glow that seems to run up the blade, and then you too are inundated with these images. But instead of the horrific image of the last wielder's death, you are given images of a place overflowing with both magic and life. There is everything around you just effervescent with the living magic, things made of whimsy. You hear small fairy-like creatures giggling all around you. And then there is this beautiful, strikingly powerful looking woman that looks at you, gasps, and reaches out as if looking to you, reaching for you to take her hand to help her. And then that image is replaced instead by a visage of a dark, hateful creature just looking at you with this disdain, and all you hear is, "She is mine now."
Ah, crap.
And then you return to your present self. The image is nothing more really at that point than like a bad aftertaste, really. Every time you try to focus on them, they're fleeting and vaporous. They don't form completely. It's almost as if it's a dream that is trying to be forgotten.
This one believes we might have an additional argument soon regarding this world's conceptions of property.
What did you see? Whose is it? As far as I know, the owner is dead.
That is a high enough roll that you are able to learn the secrets of what is the Radiant Historian's Soul Blade.
Oh.
Well,
That
we know
sounds like a fun one.
we know who's getting this one. Finally, Yuzora, we hit your table.
True.
We will see. I gotta survive what the hell I just tripped by acting like Wither.
as long as you live.
I mean, keep in mind, I've said earlier, I'm
Drink all the
ready to
time.
dash in at the second they
Oh,
hit
you know what? Oh,
the
thank you.
roll.
That we're gonna share and be all cute. Yeah, with Radiant Historian, that's definitely all you. As long as, hey, good luck in that web, buddy.
There's a reason I Misty stepped into it. I can Misty step back out.
This one believes it received a vision of the Fae.
Oh yeah, I saw a tiefling and that horrific creature. What did you see?
This one saw a powerful-looking female, perhaps Fae in nature. The vision was replaced by perhaps the same horrific creature you saw.
Gray skin, black eyes, white irises, black sclera.
The creature you saw seemed more as if were made from decaying matter, like a sickly tree.
Not exactly. Perhaps more of a vision of undeath. It claimed that she, whoever that might be referring to, was theirs.
Well, look at this one right here. This one, this marking, this one I do recognize to be of the Undying, the Raven Queen. Might be related to her.
Perhaps vision given by this blade might relate to more than one individual.
The concept of she. Gender has been taken by this entity.
This one does not relate to that concept.
I do not understand.
Conveniences of being a mushroom.
The gender harvester.
Oh my
Perhaps-
god!
Perhaps we should
I'm putting that
try-
motherfucker on my business card.
Oh my god. Perhaps we
Fruit
should
seeker,
join back
ginger
with the
harvester.
others after you're done gathering the gold.
Oh yes, let me come down. I'll walk down and start pluck, scooping gold out of the cracks, scooping it into my sacks. Knick knack, paddywhack.
All right. So while you two are up there playing with treasure and checking out weapons,
Just like throwing it around like snow. Just wee.
just look at this. Showers with it.
Ahem. Ouch. Just preemptive ouch.
Good luck.
Yozora, however, has literally stepped into the middle of it.
Excuse me, Misty stepped?
Good point. Good point. Has Misty stepped into the middle of it. Philmy, you see this happen as Yozora Misty steps and appears further away from you. You watch as the webbing seems to become active, and multiple of these creatures all turn and start moving towards Yozora. They have been lying in wait, active ever since the fire did get close enough to concern them, and have been waiting for whoever it was that started the fire to poke their head around the corner so they could lead the attack on behalf of, her ladyship, of course.
We
Okay.
didn't stop.
Since
the
I was
fire.
lying ready, do I get any sort of half action or whatever?
Yell at them.
Unfortunately, you are not close enough to do anything at the moment.
Fucking spiders.
Great.
Do I get
Well.
to shout at Yozora to back off?
Double fuck.
As you shout, it is already too late, as one of them seems to appear as if from out of thin air.
A phasey boy.
Oh boy, face spiders. Oh god.
And
Fuck.
that one is going right for Yozora, seeing as Yozora has gotten extremely close to her much coveted prize.
Let's go initiative.
Yeah, we should,
They were
perception check, but
so
yeah.
generous on the amount of eyes that the face spider has.
Am I close enough to hear this as well?
Yeah, Feldemy.
Oh, Philmy is definitely
knows.
yelling, I assume, as she watches the webbing come alive and these creatures start to turn towards Yozora. So they're not going to get a surprise round because Philmy was watching and was basically ready for something like this. But it is going to be a straight initiative off.
Philzamy yells and Yozora just looks around. Crap.
Yozora pouts.
Alright. Here we go.
Please roll good today.
Yozora pouts.
Okay. Initiatives are running well for me.
Oh, hell yes, finally!
I'm not stuck on the
Good.
gold. Shit.
You need that, Yozora.
Was that my one? That must have been. Yeah, that was my one.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
this
was your
was-
one.
Yeah, wonderful. Wonderful.
Boo. Right, boo.
Makes sense. You're busy. You're picking up gold.
Yeah, it does. I'm like,
Yeah, doing important work over here.
he's fine, I'm sure.
My gosh, the last two initiatives I've ran where it was a 19 and a 20.
I mean, best kid.
So Yozora, as you look around, this phase spider seems to appear from nowhere. Its front legs up in the air like it's going to come down at you, and its fangs dripping venom.
Right. Time. Misty Step's a second level spell, isn't it?
Yes,
Yep.
indeed.
Shit, that means I can't actually do what I thought I was going to be able to.
Yeah, I was
Crap.
concerned about that, and you said I can just miss you step out. And I'm like,
No, that was me. That was on me. That was me.
I hope so.
You have two spell slots, right?
Oh wait, I've got that.
Yeah,
bonus
you're a
thing from the
warlock.
ring.
It's for never mind. You're a warlock. They just are that.
And I've also got the ring the blessed pact,
Oh yeah, was that
which gives me an extra pact
An
spell slot, which is
extra
what the
pact
Misty Step
spell
did.
slot.
My memory serves.
fucking shit? Hell yes.
Correct? Am I misremembering that?
It does, in fact, give you an extra spell slot, and that is what you use to cast your spells.
Right, I'm getting the fuck out of here with Misty Step using that. I know it's not on my thing because I haven't been able to update my sheet for whatever flapped reason. But yeah, I'm not dumb enough to do. I'm not dumb enough to stay in the middle of this. I'm not that tanky. So Misty Step right back out.
Wither, you do have the first initiative, and you have heard Philomene shout.
Right, I'm actually. Shit. I was looking at my 20. I didn't realize Wither got a 22. Sorry.
No, you're good. First off, did I have enough time to get my feline agility back?
Yes, it has been long enough since you last used it that you have your zoomies back, should you wish to use them.
Just making sure, because it was still at 0 when I went through it. So, because that's going to be the start of my turn right there. I am going to use my feline agility to run as far as I can to get there, to start off with.
Zoomies!
I got overconfident. I wouldn't say overconfident, but more of
Yeah.
reacting to.
So that doubles it to, what, 60 feet then?
Yep.
Okay. Puts me roughly to there then. And seeing that, and that doesn't take an action, I don't think. That's just natural. That's a free action, so to speak.
The feline agility, yeah, it's basically just a part of your movement. But yeah.
And Aiden tries to keep up with me as well. Does he get? He only gets what, 40, I think, right?
$40 of normal movement. They can use their action to dash to get another 40 feet.
He's not gonna use his action to go. He's just gonna keep. He doesn't want to do too much. Well, actually, no. I do want to keep him. I do want him to get that extra action for him to go the extra 40 feet and be right next to Felony. So there's that. But he's not in range of anything that he can attack. So he's gonna. Well, no, he can't do anything else, I don't think, because everything else, nothing can do for bonus actions or anything like that. But Wither will spot the biggest spider in the. Am I able to see the biggest spider in the back? Actually,
From where you are, you cannot see it. Aiden absolutely can. You've got a little bit of wall and some cobweb in your way.
okay.
Don't worry, you'll get to see it.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get to say hi.
So I was hoping I was able to see him, but because I was going to use another spell, if anything, but that's a different thing altogether. So I am going to aim at this little guy right here and fire off just a single arrow and take a shot at him with my longbow.
Fire away. Which one? This one right here?
Yep.
All right.
That one right there.
Yep. Get him.
Dude, aren't the multiple targets arrows so good?
Mm-hmm.
So
A
there's
22 will absolutely hit for 6 points of damage.
And I've got his attention, I imagine, as well.
It is definitely aware of you, at least.
Uh-huh. And I believe that's my turn.
Did you do the Aiden reaction to give fire to that arrow?
That's a good point. I forgot about that. Yes, I will
If-
add that on there.
If
Hi.
you don't want to worry about burning those webs.
Yeah. I was going to say.
As I prefer if we don't set these on fire because there's a.
He's
Too
going
late
for
now.
it. He's going for
Yep.
it.
I mean,
Does it actually catch the webs on fire, though? That's the thing.
not necessarily,
We'll
but
find out.
it's a risk.
It does not, as the infusing strike actually alters the ammo, and the ammo is not explosive or all over. It is directly tied into the actual damage the arrow does, because it turns it into fire.
Oh,
Okay
cool.
then.
Yeah, you fucking finished that one.
I'll
Very
see
Signal
that,
and
and,
you're dead.
and I'll just say,
Perfect.
do try not to set anything on fire. Just be careful.
Aiden is very cautious with his flames. No worries.
Somebody has to be.
I wasn't going to say a word.
Although above table, I wish he could actually breathe fire.
You probably have too many things to watch out for to see that just yet.
And that ends my turn.
Yozora!
Right. Yozora's looking up at this face spider, just like, fuck this. And, well, thanks to the Ring of the Blessed Pact, poofs away.
Jazz hands.
And because of that, it's not letting me use it because, again, the Ring of the Blessed Pact's a burst thing here, an extra thing here, but poof.
You can click off the consume spell slot.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Sorry. First time I had to do that. Anyways, poof. And as that was as a bonus action, going to turn around and cast an Eldritch Blast at that phase spider. Because it's the biggest freaking one
Nodders.
thing here.
Nodders. Fire away.
Never mind.
Unfortunate.
Yikes!
And then please step back. I should be at the front.
You actually hit the pixie.
I'd be pissed if I did.
Blasted it into a million pieces.
That's a significant risk considering the target. Hmm.
Yeah, and I'm going to step back afterwards just to use my bonus action for the move, for the Misty Step to escape, and I'm going to let Filzame be in front. Because she's the tank. With my luck, that thing's going to phase in. Okay, I've done bonus action, move. Is Wiki Check a bonus action?
Yes.
It is, yes.
Okay. Then that covers up my turn.
Zelda, this one has a feeling. Healing is going to be needed soon.
What? I'm got my finger in like one of the cracks in the wall, like trying to get a coin out. I'm like,
You're trying to fish it out.
God damn it! Like losing your keys next to the car seat. And you're just like, oh, fuck me. It's just gone forever. It's a set of
The
keys.
exasperation's beautiful.
Look, you just gotta be flexible and nimble.
Oh, great.
Oh, never mind.
Gotta have delicate.
I was about
fingers.
to ask a question, but I won't. Never mind.
Go
I was
on.
thinking. I was thinking possible opportunity attack on that third one, but he's already used his reaction.
Yeah. I might have made a slight mistake. I should have tapped the webs with my staff. I was an idiot. More focused on trying to save the pixie.
Decision you made. You had your reasons.
At
You
least
did.
you're
You did fine.
at least
You
you're
did
fine
fine. The
people.
dice didn't.
That's true.
At least you're right next to me, so you're within my range of protection.
The dice did really let you down.
I'll manage.
Philemy, looking like a snack here. These giant wolf spiders are going to come quickly scrambling up the tunnel towards her. These two are going to make attacks on her. This one, recognizing that Yozora is the one that got deep into the nest, is going to make an attack on Yozora.
And it's going to trigger my protection.
Absolutely. Yeah, let's do that one first. And it has disadvantage.
Yep.
That's going to go ahead and miss. And the next two will be straight shots on Philemy. One is definitely going to miss. One is definitely going to hit.
She was too busy protecting me to block one of them.
Nah. And yes,
something.
Constitution saving throw.
Hopefully that's good enough.
You will take 6 points of damage from just the successful bite as it gets a hold of you a little bit, gives you a little bit of a shake.
Alright.
And the Constitution saving throw will reduce the damage from the poison by half. So you'll take 5 points of poison damage.
Okay, just quick check. Did we still have that temporary HP?
Yeah,
It's
you
on
should
you.
have temporary HP until you take a long rest, basically.
Okay, so I take what? 11 damage?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
And there we go.
It missed Yozora.
Zora just lunges and just like Zora just calmly knocks it to the side with some help from Philzamy with his staff.
The phase spider vanishes from your sight.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not good.
great. That's going to be fun.
See you next turn.
You blink and he's gone.
Philemy.
Alright, not gonna waste the divine smite just yet. Just gonna go with a regular attack on.
The spiders feel hurt.
No.
I mean,
We're not dangerous enough. go ahead.
I'm gonna keep my divine smite for Hater the spider
Divine
in order for
smite,
spider.
oh no.
God damn it, Sal.
But yeah, absolutely. What you got?
Okay. I don't like too much the one that tried to attack Yuzura, so I'm gonna attack that one straight up.
Oh no, they're dancing.
Sorry, they thought it was Divine Strut.
As long as we're not dealing with the crab rave, I think we'll be fine.
Oof. Unfortunately, a 10 will miss. Creature will dodge back out of the way, chittering a little bit, waving its legs at you.
Alright. Then I'm gonna shield bash the one straight in front of me.
And punch it. Will also unfortunately miss.
Oh well, as long as I have their
There we
attention.
That one will also wave its arms at you, and you get a very sense of it's trying to say, "Hey, I'm eating here!"
Yeah, well, not on my watch. And I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay.
Hey, back over the gabagoo.
Where I got my goo? One who leans.
Let's see. This shit's pretty far away. I'm gonna use an action to dash.
Look at that mushroom move.
Okay.
Just
and
rolls
I'm
up.
gonna-
Mushroom!
bonus action, healing word, Philemy. Let's see.
Here comes the numbers.
I'm deliberating,
I have like
deliberating which level. Okay, let's go second level.
Here it comes.
Oh,
That's
boy.
right. I have a tiny nick in my arm. Time for the massive heals.
There's gonna be some bonuses missing, so I'll just add them after.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Holy crap!
Okay,
We
so
don't
it
turn down
rolled.
the extra heals.
And go on.
And then
It's a
And
19 total, right?
let me see. What did it roll? Rolled 2 and a 3. So that's 5 plus 8 is 13, and it's missing a d6.
Oh, okay.
So shit d6.
merely 14 points.
So 14.
Merely 13 points of temporary.
So we'll heal you for 4 points and then give you 10 points of temporary HP.
Yep, I had it in.
I was hoping to get a 4 just to roll extra.
Yeah, it would have been so great.
Yeah, just we all try and explode out here.
Exactly. Okay,
wouldn't
that's
that
my
gone
turn.
around to everybody that was in the area too?
Unfortunately, it's like if I haven't taken any damage, so I don't think that any bonuses apply to me.
Yeah, not currently. Yeah, we have to get a little hurt.
Yeah,
We have to feel vulnerable.
just start
sometimes.
cutting yourselves or
Vulnerable.
something, I guess.
I think I felt plenty vulnerable surrounded by a crap ton of spiders, and refusing
That's
to use
fair.
my fire spells to deal with them because there's a pixie in the area.
Yeah, but like emotionally vulnerable.
That was indeed my turn. Just wait till we get to level 6 and I get mass healing word.
We need to stop. You gotta control.
He's drunk with healing power.
I would prefer that over, drunk with, dark power.
We're starved for it.
The small ones can stand under the bigger ones, right? That's how size rules work?
They can, yeah. I'm just trying to spread them out to give more room.
Gotcha.
What's the use of being a swarm if you don't swarm a little?
I have different tokens for swarms.
Oh,
Hello, ominous.
where's Fenny when you need him? I love swarms of things.
Every time you move one, I'm imagining the sound effect.
Aiden is just seeing all the food around him at the moment.
The skittering.
Yeah, probably going to have Jibisuke help here, because, oh boy.
All right, so a lot of them had to use their actions to dash, but there are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 that did reach somebody in time and have their action and are going to use them. This one's going to attack Philomene. This one's going to attack Aiden. This one's going to attack Aiden. And this one's going to attack Aiden. So on Philomene,
1, 2.
that is a miss.
Come on,
And-
baby, say you love me.
3 on Aiden. That is at least one that's going to hit.
Yep, just the one.
And then that Constitution saving throw.
All right.
To have the one. Oh no, you don't take anything if you pass.
And that is more than enough for that Constitution saving throw. So Aiden will take 1 point of damage.
DC 9. Oh, I didn't see that. That was pretty low.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just babies.
They are babies. I have a thunder wave with their name on it.
Tough. It is
Oh,
your
hell yes.
turn.
Thank fuck. Because I'm looking over here like, if I do something with fire, that pixie's probably fucked.
I mean, I guess you could just keep looting.
I considered it.
My hero.
I think my camera's frozen. Just. Use bonus action to dash. My boots of leaping and striding to just leap up onto the ceiling. It's like botching a front flip, but you don't.
But also landing it.
Yeah. You gotta turn around, of course, because they'll be facing the other way. But yeah. So I leap. I will go my. Do I even actually? No, I don't even have to use my bonus action to dash because I have 35 feet of movement.
Aren't you glad you actually took those boots, by the way?
It's pretty good. Like they're useful for kind of everyone, but like yes, just free ass like ceiling. Yeah, fuck it. It's perfect for leaping from tree to tree, all nimbly bimbly. Do I look like a kid?
Yeah, I will note when you said you were going to do your backflip. I'm like, should we expect the row to the Goomba stomp one of these big spiders?
I couldn't make it.
If we stay in this cave like 1 more hour, Seldov's gonna pass the fuck out. Just being upside down all the time.
Does my heart beat?
It
That
doesn't.
probably makes it worse.
If you can stomp on enough of them without touching the ground, you get a 1-up.
Let's go with the record. Well, there, no. Yeah, how far can I throw? And not far enough. No.
Throwing is usually like 20 feet effective range.
No.
Yeah, not far enough to clear your allies.
So I couldn't use my item interaction. I wouldn't be able to use item interaction for this anyway. Okay, so bonus action. No, just wait. I'm gonna hold my action for when the phase spider reappears.
All right, ready to action for when the phase spider reappears. What would you like to do?
I'll bonus action hide first.
Okay.
Wait, no. You bonus action dashed.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I didn't need to. Because I've got 80 feet with a short bow.
Yeah.
Attributes.
Yeah, go ahead, roll that stealth.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
I
am
think you managed
I
it.
am a stalactite once again.
Oh no, where's Dove?
Help, the gold ate me.
The spider disappeared. Seldov disappeared too.
And now I will
Everybody
simply
start running.
hold my action to loose upon the phase spider when it appears. Because I trust
Absolutely.
in Philome's yelling, something phase spider. something spider, something, oh shit, it's gone.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
I'll keep my eye out for that spider that is gone to reappear and loose upon it when it does.
All right. In that case, Wither, it is now your actions.
All right. So, seeing the immediate danger in front of Yozora, I am going to yet again fire another longbow arrow the one that's right there.
You are currently threatened by this one. Any ranged attacks will be at disadvantage.
You do have a hammer.
Can I plan on using my bow. Can I use my bonus action first on that one then?
No, because you would need to make the 2-weapon handed fighting action first.
Fair enough. That was what I was worried about.
You have a
I
hammer.
wasn't wanting to move.
You are. If you move over, you still won't leave its threat zone, so it won't get an opportunity attack off.
Yeah, I know, but I was hoping to get a good full shot on the big spider and then going after the little one.
You could still. You can nudge over. You can still do that.
Kitty claws.
Yeah, you can hammer and then claw.
Yeah.
But I'd still be at disadvantage with the
No,
with him being
because it's
right
melee.
there.
It's melee.
Oh.
You're only at disadvantage because it's ranged and someone's threatening you in melee.
Mhm.
Very true.
If you can thin out the swarm of tiny ones, I can handle the big one.
I will move over that one space and
Everyone
take
who
my
moves.
Warhammer +1 at him.
Hell
Unfortunately, I
yeah.
can't really move because I'm threatened by the ones down there.
I think one who leans has got designs on those little ones.
Well, I'm not an evocation wizard, so
You don't have that. That's not in the cleric realm of possibility to do Thunderwave.
nope.
Oh fuck.
I mean, I can do Thunderwave, but everybody's taking it.
Missed anyways.
Yeah.
All right, unfortunately, yeah, the
He's on
Warhammer
hammer.
will miss, but you've still got claws if you want to claw at something.
Let's take out the little one there.
Give it a swipe.
Don't worry, one who leans. They can take it.
Actually, I can't get. Wait.
Definitely.
The 17 definitely hits
Squish.
and is squish.
And then Aiden will, in response, bite at this little guy right here.
I mean, it's got a few choices, but by all means.
Work left to right, or right to left, I should say. Is right to left.
Apologies in advance to Yozora and Wither for when I kill the dragons.
Mine
If
will
you-
just
if
end up
you're-
poofing back to the Feywild, and I gotta resummon it.
If it's fire, you're not gonna hurt him.
It's not.
Aiden gets a quick snack.
And he is going to stay put as well. And that ends my turn.
Yozor?
Righty. So I've got the giant wolf spider right in front of me. I am going to bonk it with my staff.
Give it a bonk.
14.
Oh, wrong sheet. A 14 on the large one.
Yeah. Because
A 14 does hit.
Alrighty, and that was a full damage, so 6 points. The spider gets to watch as Yozora just swings and does a golf swing. Far punt.
Yeah, you give it a good smack, and it just seems to shake like, whoa, ah.
And
Okay.
Just like
Other
that.
than-
Just trying to eat.
yeah. Give me a second here. I need to double check something real quick. Okay, I'm having trouble pulling that up. But so is Chibisuke threatened anymore?
I don't think
There does
so.
not appear to be anything immediately in Chibisuke's vicinity.
Okay, then I'm going to move him to have a bite on the big spider.
By the way,
That's it, because it's small. That's okay, right? Where Chibi-Susuke is?
yeah, I can share your space.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Just making sure. Anyways, one bite. That's probably not going to happen.
Unfortunately, Chibi-Susuke will miss.
Worth a shot. I think that concludes my turn, because I think ordering Chibi-Susuke rounds a bonus action on my side.
Yep.
So, no wiki check. End of turn.
We can check on what?
Once more, the large wolf spiders will make attacks on Philemy and Yozora. Start with the one on Yozora.
Of course, protection on that.
It will miss. And then the two on Philemy.
One of
I
them
do
hit.
believe they will both miss.
Oh, right.
Oh, no, wait. Yeah, the 18 just hits.
Wait,
Phooey.
if the armor class, if you meet, you succeed.
You hit. Yes.
Yep, if you meet
Okay.
or beat.
Okay, gotcha. So Constitution save.
And yeah, Constitution saving throw. It'll be 4 points of piercing damage from the bite.
No, that was clearly cocked.
And
So
this
just
is
4
going
points?
places.
And 2 points from the poison.
Okay, so 6.
Whoop, didn't mean to click that.
One who leans doesn't feel great.
I was going to say, surprise, the mushroom took the poison instead.
Alright, that is them. The hairs on the back of your neck stand at attention, Wither, as there is a presence that suddenly looms behind you and lunges past you to attack Yozora.
Hello.
Oh crap!
Oh, does it?
I mean, it's going to try, yeah.
No way.
The,
Me
the
too.
face spider does appear, so please, Dove, make your attack.
Do you have line of sight on it?
Yeah, it's big
very-
enough that you can see it for sure.
I'm very good at looking.
Okay, good.
Oh shit! I got like a bunch of +1 arrows. Fuck me. Yes, let's go.
Yep, you are hit. Well, let's double check. I'm pretty sure, but let's double check. You never know.
No, Slappy, you're good looking. That's not what they meant.
Oh, shut.
Even with its best effort, and unfortunately does not see Seal Dove. So you'll have full advantage on the attack.
I love that it was just impossible.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. Let's fucking
It tried its best.
It really did. A 19 is definitely going to hit.
Okay, and my unseen bullshit. So I've got
Your
another.
unseen bullshit, yes. Plus your sneak attack.
That's
So
a pretty
do
apt description.
my thing.
I also have a question.
I'm gonna think.
That's
Okay.
a 20.
That should do it.
20 points of damage.
I got a question though before we finish that. Is Aiden within range of infusing?
Oh, the reaction. Is it
I
within
do
the
not believe so, as the source of the damage is not within 30 feet.
source? Okay, right. Not the
That's what I
target,
was thinking.
but me. Yeah, I got
But-
you.
This will be a good time for this anyway, so.
Perfect. 20 tasty damage.
Yeah, that was 20 damage to the thing. This arrow just comes out of nowhere, just bam, chunks into it. Creature screeches in pain and continues to lunge towards Yozora.
Well, if I hadn't noticed it before, I noticed it now.
Yeah, true.
Angry mouth coming for you.
That's gonna hit,
There's an
unfortunately.
angry mouth coming for you.
That gets past my DC of 13. Or AC of 13.
It will hit for 7 points of piercing damage, and then the Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so Constitution saving throw. Gotta remember to add 1 to this. Oh boy. Fuck.
Unfortunate. You will take the 7 points of piercing damage and then 11 points of poison damage.
Okay, so that knocks me straight down to 10. Ouch. Get the hell off of me!
Oh.
He's mad. Yeah, get mad.
I think I'm entitled to being a little annoyed. Both at the spider and my own stupidity, so the properness has sort of faded for a moment.
Chippy Susuke's like, you ever just want to just go ape shit?
Okay, so now I must apologize in advance for when I kill Yozora.
Philemy, it is now your initiative.
All right. We're gonna attack straight up the big spider, that wolf spider that is attacking Yozora again.
Get him. Get that critter. Oh shit, that's gonna hit. For damn sure.
All right. That's at least one less threat on Yozora.
Now I
And
gotta worry about the rest of them.
Corpse just vanishes into the shadows.
Yeah.
Womack.
The corpse disappears. Weird.
And I'm gonna just use a shield bash again against one of the tiny spiders. Pick one at random. The 3 that are right in front of me.
Absolutely. You've got a few of them right in front of you. Go ahead. That'll squish that one.
And that'll be the end of the turn for now.
It's one who leans.
Okay, let me see if I can place it so that we do some cleanup without doing too much damage to the peeps.
Without killing the homies,
I would like to avoid dying, please.
can we kill these nerds?
This looks pretty good.
So, quick question. Can a lay on hand stabilize someone who's dying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's healing. Healing will help.
Awesome.
There.
You would like to do Thunder Wave there?
Yep.
All right. I assume so. It is probably the biggest risk v reward. I dig it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just yell, cover
So-
your ears.
So in other words, Constitution for Aiden.
Yep. Constitution saving throws for Philemy and Aiden.
Cover your ears.
What?
Dang.
roll.
Shit.
Just like, ah, shit, in a cave. This is bad. The acoustics.
Well, if the others didn't know we were here, they'd sure as hell know now.
So I'm pretty sure I failed it.
As did Aiden.
Aiden and Philemy both failed, as did almost all of the spiders. That is going to be a total of 9 points of thunder damage to anybody that failed. Half as much to anybody that made it. And of the 2 large ones, it was the further north one that failed. So it's going to take the full damage.
And it's gonna go by. But so's Felemy and Aiden. So.
I'm gonna go by.
Well, they're gonna... They're gonna fly 10 feet away.
Wait, that push back?
Why not go by and give it a try?
yeah,
That pushes back?
Yeah.
yeah. 1 second.
I'm
Can I-
sorry, I just had this image of when this Nox fills with me flying, it's going to run Yozora over.
Yazara
No, you're
or
good
either
because
mushroom.
it's the direction that you're.
Yeah, in the
It's
direction I
emanating
cast
from.
it.
Yeah, emanating from one of these.
Looks
Ah.
like it's going to push away from everybody, unfortunately.
It's a cube that originates like from you, right? It's not a point
Mhm.
of your choosing. Yeah. So you.
Yeah. So it started here, and it's going this way. So everybody's going to go this way. 10 feet if you failed to save. So this spider's going to stay where it is. This one's going to go back 10 feet.
I only
let you
just
push it.
started scratching the surface of BG3, but already like physics attacks are always the best thing in video games.
Fuck yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I was gonna say there's a small one that needs to die right now.
There were, in fact, 2 small ones that needed to die.
Yes,
So
this is way too tasty to resist. I'm so about this. Just clear the board. Get out of here.
I'm
So
just making.
Aiden's going to go 10 feet this way to here. Philemy is going to tumble past the spider to here.
So there, right?
Yep.
Actually,
All these little bodies get like thrown and splattered against the wall.
I'm just
Spider
making the
confetti.
DM's job a lot easier.
Bless you. Like I can. Oh God,
Yeah.
the fucking fire temple fight with all the Ifriti and the Azers. Like, oh Jesus. Fuck.
okay, can I roll something to just try and grab on them on the spider as I fly past it?
Unfortunately,
Head
no.
past.
There's not much you can do to grab onto it as you run past.
I just
Get-
figured like if I'm set flying, I want it to come with me.
Give it consent. Give it a little head, like a stroke, a sensual stroke as you go by.
Yeah,
Give it a
no,
little head pat.
this is not an anticipated departure. Like you don't really get to react there.
and Wither kind of looks at one of the lanes and is like, "Careful with my Aiden."
My baby.
My baby.
I apologize. Well, I said to cover their ears. I didn't anticipate that Aiden does not have the necessary arms to do so.
That's fair.
He tried his best, okay?
Does the little wolf like pupper thing, like.
Um,
That's fine.
He's
still
kind of
with
whimpering
me.
in the corner right by
Right,
by
I want-
Philemy.
I
Oh,
want to keep one spell slot. I have 2 left. I will use one because Yozora is looking bad, so I'm gonna bonus action healing word.
Healing
I
word.
was actually going to pop a healing potion next turn, but okay.
Oh, let the mushroom do it. Oh my goodness, yes.
Just let me heal you. And then, yeah,
10.
well, the D6 to that.
13.
You get some
So
juice, baby.
I gain 2 temp HP, essentially.
Yeah.
10. Yeah. 21, and then 2.
And that's my turn.
Hey, all the babies are gone.
Not all of them, unfortunately. You literally left one.
Oh, bitch.
That was the best I could do without just blasting Yozora.
Yeah, 9 would.
I would appreciate not dying, thank you very much.
It will leap at Yozora and try to bite into something.
My brethren.
And will miss.
Just
Stop. It is your initiative.
Yozora just basically backhands the thing away.
Stop it.
No. I would like to do stuff. I think some of that stuff would include.
Nog, you're welcome, by the way, for not having to do a turn for 12 little spooters.
I was looking forward to just the ridiculousness of all the dice, but that does make it way easier.
Yeah, mostly Foundry can at least let you like roll them all at once.
yeah.
As I know. Bonus action to dash,
Oh shit!
and action to end up right here.
So fast!
I run over, and
People run.
I take that rapier from the handle, just gonna flip it over my hand. Oh, it's difficult because I'm upside down, so I'm like, it's a different trick. It's hard to like flip a
Did I just
brush.
get smacked in the back of the head by a rapier?
With like the handle, it's just like poking you.
It's like
I grab it by the blade and I hand it up. Yozora, this is exactly your speed, I trust. And I use the item interaction to hand Yozora the rapier.
Absolutely.
Here you are.
No, with a rapier, he trusts.
Zora's like looking between the phase spider holding out the
Touché.
staff, and it's like,
Okay. Then arrow on the face spider.
okay.
Because it is threatened by my friends, and I can do sneak attack. I don't get my cool unseen stuff, unfortunately, but I will.
I forgot I didn't have my. I don't think I did my push to talk. Zora's looking between the phase spider and the rapier, going, "Wait, what?" Holding up their staff, going, "What?"
Here, I'm told it's the rapier of the Radiant Historian. It seems about your angle. Here you are.
Okay, I'll trust you. If I get cursed, I'm coming back to haunt you. And grabs the rapier.
You wouldn't be the first. And I'll whip it I'll do a little whip. Appropriately, this time the spider gets whipped.
Fuck yeah, do it!
Sadly, not an advantage.
Peter Parkour.
How's a 16 treat you?
A 16 hits.
Lovely.
And I will add
Ooh, wonderful.
Confusing Strike.
Fabulous. I do have sneak attack, but I don't get the extra juice on it, sadly.
Wait, is Aiden close enough?
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
question.
he is. He's 25 away.
Oh, perfect. Wait, no,
Yep,
because
infusing
Zelda-
strikes.
Zelda's 10
Trigonometry.
feet up.
It's okay. With trigonometry, I think we're still okay.
We're not doing math. We're not doing math. We're already doing enough. Infusing strikes will work, by all means.
Just burn that at port news.
You should
Nice
still
one.
get the sneak attack bonus dice, because it just increases the number of sneak die. You don't get the extra blade damage die, though.
But I wasn't unseen.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
Integrity.
Integrity.
Oh my god.
So 19. It will be with all that juicy fire.
Ooh, that's true. That's true, kid. 16 will absolutely hit for a total of 19 points of damage as the arrow itself turns into fire, strikes the creature in one of its many multifaceted eyes.
Oh, that was cool. Was that Aiden?
And kills it.
Oh, shit. Ah, yay. Oh, damn, I didn't think Lego could do
Very
that.
nice.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Wonderful.
It's a face spider. It's not a matriarch.
Yeah, I saw the 20 damage. I didn't think that was quite half. I thought it had more than that.
So I busted
Great.
out the Pythagorean theorem, and that's only 27 feet away.
Son of a bitch.
Thank you.
Stop it.
And that was very useful because that was just before my turn again, which means he gets his reaction back.
Oh, fabulous. Great. That's my turn, yeah.
All right, Wither.
Clean up on Web 4.
Yeah.
Now, can Aiden actually see the wolf spider in front of Phalemy?
Yeah, Aiden can see both of them.
Okay. Well, Aiden's going to go after the one directly in front of Phalemy.
Get him.
Ooh, that's
That'll
gonna hit.
get him.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good roll on that damage, too.
Definitely.
Nice big snack for Hayden.
He was especially hungry after that.
Aiden just leaps at this thing, like just this like fury, and just starts ripping and tearing, just biting into it, ripping chunks of it, just grabbing legs and pulling them off. The thing is just
Oh,
dead.
no. Oh no, he's mad.
Yeah, Aiden doesn't like being thrown around.
Yeah.
You're with her. If
Yep.
if Aiden's mad, just tell him I was helping with his flight speed.
Yep. Whether or Aiden's gonna actually go along the wall away from the other wolf spider and make a beeline for one who leans.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Bark, 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 bark.
This one greets you.
And he's like, his mouth is flaming at one who leans. Like, why'd you do like? And kind of says, Wither notices that it's like, why'd you do that to me?
For the record,
It's that look when it brings you the ball back and you throw it and it just looks up like, I just brought that to you.
He's like, just like a betrayal. Just like,
Exactly.
the fuck, man? This one greets you.
That was so good. Just
I'm sorry. I'm
perfect.
I'm imagining Aiden yelling that in Draconic, and it's just like Yozora's like, "Oh boy, I'm going to get away from one who leans now."
And then Wither will go after the remaining wolf spider with his long bow.
Again, you do have a small spider close enough to impose disadvantage on your ranged attacks.
But little shit.
Yeah, this little bitch right here.
Dang it.
You're trying to
I'm gonna
knock your
take this
arrow, and it's
advance.
just like, there's this web in your face. You're like,
You know what? I'm going to do this one better. I'm actually going to grab my, since it's already going to be at disadvantage, I'm going to bring out my my other bow. My
you're just going to take it.
bow.
You can say, fuck it, it's disadvantage anyway, and just eat it.
Exactly.
Shit, yeah, why not? Yeah.
By all
Yes.
means.
Didn't really think about that before. Like, if you're already at disadvantage, then you may as well just take the juice.
There's that.
That will definitely hit.
And
That's a good idea. Good thinking.
what is it? I can't remember. It's
It's like plus 10 or some shit like that,
it's a one.
or like a D10.
I can't remember. Let me take a
It is an extra die of damage, so another D8.
Okay, yeah, it's not like fucking great weapon master.
It's good enough.
That'll
That
do.
definitely is pretty good.
That's gonna do the cup.
Yum yum. Peace.
The creature, after it ducks under Philomene, rolls over it, and turned around to like go after Philomene, and then just gets shot in the back of the head and just slumps to the ground. Just
Exactly. Even with Wither staring at the remaining tiny spider looking at him, he still hits him.
yeah,
And
those little spiders just it's doing this thing with both legs like, bro, come at me.
and,
Little bull jumping spider.
and Wither will
Yes.
actually at that with his cat claws.
Well then,
That's enough that you were able to smash the last little spider.
And Aiden would do his infusing strike just for good measure.
Oh jeez.
It's definitely
Just not a
dead.
I was like, I would have waited on that one because we got a deal. Wait, that's a reaction. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, that's just free. It's so good.
That will bring us to the end of combat as the cave once more goes a little bit quiet.
We good?
Okay.
We set?
Bellamy, with all of this, Bellamy's gonna take a look around just to ensure that everything is properly dead, and then start cutting away through the web toward
Yeah.
the.
Yozora's going to immediately head towards where they sense the pixie.
How's our
This
guest?
one apologizes for the loud noise. It was in the interest of clearing the smaller ones.
It's all right. It was accompanied with some lovely visuals of spider.
Aiden kind of halfway bites at one who leans.
You know,
Careful, this is toxic to most living beings.
And we're gonna start
puppy.
slowly and carefully cutting away at the webs that imprison whatever is
I'll
stuck
I'm
here.
gonna Yozora's gonna be very carefully pointing. It's like using their dagger to cut at their +1 dagger to cut at the rope carefully. Not the rope, the webbing.
Also,
everything good
Wither
here.
will actually go over to Aiden and give him a good mushroom. His last one.
Machine. We all good here. No more surprises.
Let you know in just a second.
I trust you. Oh, fuck off. Gold time.
And he runs straight first into the spiders in the other part of the cave.
I'll see you later. It just woo, just just like you're in Photoshop and you just use the move tool and just drag Dove into a pile of spiders elsewhere.
Should I do a perception check to see if I noticed that?
Notice what?
Notice what?
If Seldov leaving.
Yeah, I leave.
I mean, I don't think Sildov's exactly doing it stealthily. Are you?
Gold time. Let me go Carl Banks this shit. Carl Barks this shit.
Wither follows behind then, just as a safety measure.
That's the Scrooge McDuck artist. It's okay. It's alright. I'm gonna get gold. How much gold did I find?
Well, that's a good question. Let's find out how much gold you're able to get. We'll do a few things in order. I guess, yeah, we'll start with that. That one's the easiest one. We'll figure out how much gold Dove's going to get. Then we've got Philemy, who's rushing towards this location that Yozora has pointed out by earlier, misstepping close to it. And I'm hoping gesturing at the area in some way. Philemy will be able to get over there. And Yozora, we're going to have a moment with you and your blade as you calm down and you've got this weapon now in your hand. Something's going to happen there. But we'll go one at a time. We'll start up with Sildove.
Scared now.
As you should be.
Growth is a
I'm
slow
not
thing.
happy with the DM saying that.
I'm not either.
All right, Dove, roll me a D100. We'll start there.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll something, ignore it.
77.
77's pretty good, pretty good. All right, gonna make these D12s. All right. All said and done, you are able to gather another 1,143 gold.
Oh, goody. Thank you for your help. Brother.
How much did you already collect earlier?
What are the odds he's not going to share with any of us?
Yeah, as you're searching, the gold's still scattered around on the ground, and you're reaching into this hole and fishing out what you can. You were able to get a pretty good amount.
Nice. Oh yeah, that was good.
And Wither watches the whole time.
Bye.
Just smilingly, mm-hmm. Hey, can you hand me that handful over there? And he just holds his bag open. Just making you complicit.
as long as I get my cut.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not stingy. Have you ever known me to be anything but generous?
Is that a trick question? I
I was
managed
just
Can I
gonna
to.
ask
roll
the
a
same
deception
thing.
check on that?
I managed to put
What do you
the
mean?
extra d6 directly into the spells, so it's gonna roll.
Haley.
Yeah.
All right. So while you're up there fishing out all your gold,
Tidy Sheets doesn't let me like do plus amount in this slot, does it?
I think so. I think I found it. It was doing that. I was messing around with it earlier, and I think it doesn't like show a great UI of it. But if you just put like plus and then however many and hit enter,
It
it
didn't
should
do it.
update it. Is what I was seeing.
It didn't.
Lame. All right.
No. Calculator. Or I'll do it. I'll do it mentally. You trust me, right?
I mean, yeah. I don't see why you would need to, to fib about that. Like, by all means.
Oh no, I trust you, just not mentally.
It is money, so like I'm good at math unless it's money. Fictional money, whatever. It's done.
Mood. All right, Philomene. You do, however, as you get closer, notice a small bundle that seems to be shifting every once in a while and struggling amongst the webs. What would you like to do with it?
Well, I'm gonna start carefully cutting away at the web while telling the bundle and Sylvan to please hold still.
And Sylvan's like, we are here to help.
Yeah, like I said, I say it in Sylvan to please hold still.
I'll add in Sylvan. This one greets you. And
All right, how do you want to try and remove these webs?
Well, pulling it at the strands carefully and cutting them with the edge of the sword. What will I do? Pull away to make sure I'm not cutting any skin or anything.
All right, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Can I help?
Absolutely.
Then carefully helping.
Yep. So you have advantage, so go ahead and roll it again.
Much better.
Oh, that's much better. Yes.
And then make a strength check. You could do athletics, I believe, since you're proficient in it, to make sure you're able to actually peel these webs off. They're fairly sticky. Oh, yeah, that's no problem at all for you. So with your blade, you're able to carefully cut a section into the webbing so that you can actually get your fingers in there and start like prying and peeling it off, almost like you're husking corn a little bit. And then with your strength, the sticky webbing slowly starts to come off. You hear every once in a while like the sound of like silk fabric ripping as you peel some of it off. And as you get more and more of it off, there's every once in a while a muffled like grunt or protest of maybe you're pulling on something the wrong direction, or it's just uncomfortable, or maybe they're just being shitty about it. But eventually you do manage to help free a tiny little pixie. What's up?
Just for helping on this because I went double checking my spells. I can clear an object or clean an object that's no longer larger than a cubic foot. Would that help with my prestidigitation?
Not really, since the webbing is like stuck and not like like loose dirt or something.
Okay, double checking.
But yeah, you are eventually able to pry free a small, very obviously fey creature. Its wings will quickly unfurl and start to flitter, and it just looks up at you expectantly. And what took you so long?
I mean, there was a lot of spiders that were in the way, including a rather big face spider.
Wait, who are you?
Well, I am Felemy, champion of the faith from my world, and these are my companions. And who might you be?
The creature gives you a dubious glance and will slowly float closer, getting right up next to you, and will give you a deep sniff.
All this hair sniffing today.
Yes, I know. I haven't had time to shampoo my hair today.
I do see that you're already claimed by one of my fellows. I've never met a kin touched out in the world like this. Where is your caretaker?
Well, my caretakers, I do believe, are among the summer court back in the Feywild. I was introduced to them thanks to the community of pixies I saved back in my world. But that is an entirely different story.
The creature will give you a just absolutely flabbergasted look, staring at you incredulously. You were left to go on your own? No one to hold your hand and guide you around? Ugh. My kin amongst the Feywild are truly, truly the worst sort of lot.
Well, I do believe
She
you wanted to see what kind of story I would make for myself.
They will lean past you, staring around your head, and look at you, Zora. And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Above the table, because I don't remember off the top of my head. Do I actually know what they're talking about?
I suppose that's up to you and your opinion of fairies and pixies on the actual Feywild.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure it's like, because that wasn't part of my backstory. Besides the fact I got sent off to deal with my own threat. So exactly what's going on here?
The implication is that this fairy is implying that all other fairies from the Feywild are lazy and cannot be relied upon.
Okay,
And she has sniffed you and has smelled the Feywild upon you, and so figures that you obviously know what she's talking about, and that Fey pixies are lazy.
okay. Now that double checking, making sure I wasn't misreading this. Like, Yozora's gonna bring a hand to their chin for just a moment, and go, that is fairly accurate from what I remember of home. There
This
were the
one,
occasional outliers, but most of them would pass their work on to somebody else if they could get away with it.
well, if that is what you think, this one greets you. Little Fay in distress, readily rescued. This one would expunge the debt you've accrued. Should you give this band your blessing, you would take with you all the joy you will bring.
The creature's brow ridges will narrow and come together at a point, and they will flit around past both Yozora and Philome until they are face to Mushroom with one who leans. In distress, I was simply waiting for my chance to escape properly. And you, who are you to assume that I would owe anyone a debt?
It is not an assumption, but an observation. As you witnessed behind me, the actions that must have been taken to extract you from this web.
I don't remember asking for anyone's help.
Yes,
They
yet help was given.
will turn their back and do a little like nose up in the air towards one who leans. Then
Oh, stars, we're dealing with Tinkerbell. OG
will
Tinkerbell.
slowly seem to relax a little bit, float in the air, turning back. Well, I suppose you all did manage to get me out of there earlier, and none of you are Philippe, so I can only assume that that lazy lot is never coming back here. And you do seem to have one here. Oh, the poor thing, without any guidance.
I mean, I do believe I was meant to carve out my own story, or so I was told when I was given my commission as a champion of the Fae.
Yozora is just gonna pipe up. Believe me. So, quick double checking. It's female, right? The pixie?
Roll a nature check.
Bloody hell.
Can be hard to tell with the face.
Oh,
While you're doing that,
I was like,
Wither,
I think I would know given my upbringing, but okay. Nature check it is.
Wither, you want to insight me?
13.
As soon as I get back my control here,
Okay.
I'm trying. I just my screen just flashed.
Oh no.
So
All right, as you take a closer look, Yozora, you do get a sense that this might be a female-leaning or identifying individual.
Tempe.
So she would likely be appropriate.
Okay. Continuing my train of thought there, I was like,
She's gonna turn
believe
up her
me,
nose and call you
Sister
call you
Faye,
perv.
there is no amount of guidance being given to this one that'll stick.
Okay.
What a cutie pie.
gonna reboot by the way as well. I get because my screen's all crazy at the moment.
You may call me Moonbeam. And you, she will reach out and gesture towards Philemy with just dramatic exasperation. Have been, of course, abandoned and left by lazy Fae types. Ugh, you poor thing. Sent to do and make your own story? Of course they would tell you that. It is a way for them to forego any sort of responsibility. They gave you... She will again roll her eyes, just clicking her tongue, and will fly up first towards your hair and, touch a few of the branches. And they gave you this gift. And this drape across your back. A gift for royalty, and they have let it go to hell as if it were just an old rug to be draped around foolish school children. I swear. Fey pixies, and she will look over at Yozora and roll her eyes.
Yeah, at least. Yeah. Depending on where they are.
Well, regardless of what their intent was, I do try to my best to at least make them proud. I am sworn to the road.
Thankfully, you are here to prove the stereotype erroneous.
Well, of course I am. I'm of this world. I'm not of the Feywild. I'm not some lazy, born, sitting at home in the safety and comforts of the Feywild. I have to work for my living, thank you very much.
Yozora feels personally attacked there.
As you should. Now then, you little sapling. Would you be willing to accept the invitation of the humble Moonbeam to look after you while you are here?
Okay, insight check on what that implies, given that I'm already somewhat familiar, at least with making dealings with the Fae.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make your insight.
Wither.
Yes.
I have been generous in the past, yes, as a lover, but I also tick, you know that. And my statement was dripping with sarcasm.
Mm-hmm.
Philemy does know to always remain gracious and polite to the face, but she knows also not to take everything at face value.
As I'm sorry. As Seldove is trying to walk away, he grabs him by the coat.
Yes.
As long as I get my cut. Very pointed, very, very intently saying that.
Of course. Do you mind?
And he lets go.
Thank you.
All right. Philemy, that insight check. You get a sense from Moonbeam that she would like for you to become a servant, for lack of a better word, of the Fae, specifically of her and her group, wherever or whatever that might be. And that in exchange, she will be granting you blessings, including helping to bring out some of the latent magic of the drape you wear.
Well, Felemy will look like she ponders for a moment and then say, well, as I said earlier, I am sworn to the road and to its protection, which binds me to travel the multitude of roads, including the ones between worlds. But as long as your care does not come in conflict with that, I would be most glad to receive your guidance.
Moonbeam will again click her tongue in annoyance, rolling her eyes, crossing her arms over her chest, and then will give you a bit of a dour glare. Fine. I won't make you my personal sapling. But I suppose you did, and she turns and looks very pointedly at one who leans, then back. You did help to rescue me. So I will offer you this as a gift and thanks. And a reminder that not all Fey Pixies are quite so lazy. If you would be willing to accept my gift, of course. And she rolls her eyes.
Of course, I would be honored to receive a gift from one such as you.
Of course you would. Anyone would be honored to receive a gift from me. She will fly around behind you. She will place her hands gently, like upon your shoulder there, in a couple of spots. Again, clicking her tongue in distaste and just shaking her head. You hear just every once in a while just tisking. This cloak is in truly such a state, but I will do what I can. And she will cast a little bit of magic upon it.
Ooh.
To
And
grant
Yozora's
you
now
a
paying attention.
upgraded cloak to grant you a new ability.
Ooh.
It is a bonus action, and invoking it will grant displacement, so that anybody that attacks you has disadvantage on their attacks. It lasts for 1d4 rounds. If you roll a 4 on the die for maximum displacement, once the effect ends for the next round, all attacks against you will have advantage.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Nice. Free true strike.
What would it cost?
A little bit of double-edged sword, as with any fey gift.
Yeah. And it's only if you get
Yeah.
the most beneficial, best possible outcome will you also have to pay a little bit of a price because, gotta have some whimsy and some balance in there. And you can activate the bonus action to grant yourself displacement a number of times per day equal to your charisma modifier, a minimum of 1.
Oh, nice.
Whether to get my whisper.
And it recharges after a long rest.
I did. I just don't know how to do the message you sent. I don't know how to send it back.
/W and then type my character name in brackets. And then the message. Oh, hello there. Who's our little friend? This little morsel.
This
Tell
one
me-
introduces you to Moonbeam.
Moonbeam! That's adorable. Greetings. I am Sildove.
Character name or name?
Character name. It'll be the one in brackets, and you type it in brackets as well.
Yeah, it's not in my character, but if she gets snooty, Seldov can remind her of the 3 maximum HP she can have.
You got it.
Which kind of brackets? Sorry.
Square brackets. Yeah, square brackets.
Meanwhile, Felemy will take the time to properly and very obviously wonder and be in awe of whatever was done to the cloak, to make sure making sure that it's very properly obvious to the pixie because you always have to flatter them.
As you move around, the leaves themselves look a little bit more vibrant, a little more alive, and you see that they shimmer now and seem hard to focus on at times. The latent displacement energy, obviously, that you can then channel into yourself.
Well, that is just wondrous magic. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm at a loss for words.
That's a first.
Turning in place, she moves to address Saildove. Then, upon seeing Saildove, will wrinkle her nose, make a bit of a face. Oh, I didn't know you cavorted with them.
Please don't
Travels
start a
make
fight between you two, please.
Oh, what a precious little snack you are.
travel does make for unusual bedfellows, but that is how one can make wonderful friends sometimes.
These
You could have
spiders.
told me you were from the East.
Oh, my sweetie. We're from much farther than that. These spiders seem to be in quite a hurry to take a bite out of you. Do you taste sweet?
Of course I do. She will pose a little bit.
How does she smell? What is the mood about her? How does that excite my senses?
It makes your mouth water. This is a creature that is overflowing with life essence and energy. Drinking the blood of that would be some of the best possible food you could ever get your hands on.
It's like a sample size candy. You know it's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
good, but it's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, just the best aperitif you've ever had. She's like a little glass of port.
Yes.
I imagine. But no, we are not from the East. We'll be going there at some point, I trust. But no.
Perhaps you know more. The spiders did not intend to consume you themselves. They mentioned someone they call the lady.
I thought you said you killed all the spiders.
Oh
All
no.
the ones in this
Only-
little plague.
We
Only the ones we
prioritize
had to.
once I detected that you were here. We prioritized saving you.
Yes. There are plenty more. We wouldn't want you to be served up on a platter to them now, would we? Is
We
there anyone
did
else
kill all the
here?
ones on the way here.
Large, purple molting, crimson eyes, is able to travel into the ethereal plane. You missed that one?
No.
Purple? Well,
Zora just flat out just goes,
The
no.
the face
rubbing
spider has
rubbing
been
out
there's
his
that
face.
killed.
one. The blue one. Yes. The blue and white one.
That was the one they refer to.
It's dead. Don't you worry your pretty, tasty little head over it.
Oh,
I was not worried.
is that the queen? Because we found a rather sizable one in one of the caverns that we have not yet engaged with.
She had her champion.
This one was the lady. There is a rather bulky one that was more of a brown casing. Is that the champion?
It sounds like it. I have not met them all. But that one I do know to be the ladyship. I speak spider. Do none of you?
Sometimes.
Not
I speak
really.
two spiders.
I'm afraid it's not a language I've been given a chance to learn.
I can.
Oh, you poor thing.
This one can turn into a spider.
I'd like to insight check this little pixie. This
By all
motherfucker
means.
Does she actually speak spider, or is she just talking shit?
Yeah.
She's a pixie, she's talking shit. But she also probably speaks spider.
I mean, yeah, right?
Yeah, that's
Like, they're not
exactly it.
mutually
Like,
exclusive.
where are we at? Oh, I did a self roll.
Well, one insight just because keep growing amongst the Fae. See what happens.
Change public no.
That's probably not going to give me anything.
Yeah, she totally speaks spider.
I guess it speaks better. Okay. Mm-hmm. I've spoken to spiders.
My speaking of spider tends to be Blastum. No, I wasn't. He was
Bellamy
very
is
much
more
a,
concerned about just not getting caught up into servitude to the little Fae right now.
Why would you think I,
Regardless,
of all people, would be lying about that?
that one was the lady. And if you have defeated her, then congratulations. You have defeated their de facto leader. More than likely, they will disperse from here on out. She was the one leading the herd.
Oh, well, great.
She arrived here as best I could understand. After all, I've only been here a short time myself after investigating the area. Have you not felt the strange magical disturbances, the energies coming from the north?
We
Of course,
are.
none of you have. Though I am disappointed, and she looks at Yozora, that you are not aware of them.
Does this have anything to do with one of the 5 who are in peril right now?
Who are these 5?
That'd be a no.
I guess not. Or possibly.
Why do you all cavort with a husk?
Moonbeam.
I click the fucking Asterion option. Just
You are
smile at their fangs.
You are mistaken, Moonbeam. This is no husk. It is Celto.
Yozora just pinches the bridge of their nose. We are with Seal Dove over there. Because where we come from sent us to go gather allies. They are fearing a great darkness on the way and was hoping to gather help here. They chose us as a part of the quote-unquote front of the tip of the spear. Because each of us has a unique set of talents, if you will.
We're here to make friends, of course.
Not
Oh,
helping.
delightful.
And doing a bang-up job at it, I can...
Well, your friends, and she actually looks at all of you at that one, are quite interesting, and you do pick strange company, all of you. But I have thanked you now, and this one has decided not to be my personal sapling. So I believe our business here is concluded. I would be careful with that blade if I were you. Toodles!
Well, I will
Zora looks down at the
show a safe
sword.
return.
Like, oh, I need to study this now.
I
We got-
Wait.
I want to eat her.
She forgot to give us a little bell to color again.
Yep,
I will
unfortunately
be
you're gonna take the
honest.
extra damage.
Well, I will be honest. I almost took your honor of her to become sapling, but I did not want to be separated from my hope to the road.
Should I,
What's up? What you got? What's up?
As she was saying Toodles, I was really thinking of just... like a little fucking... like a squeeze it. Like a...
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how you get polymorphed, my man.
And attacked by the 2 Fey-leaning people in the party.
That's why I was thinking, like, should I roll wisdom for it? Or, like...
Intrusive thoughts.
It's gotta be it. It's intrusive thoughts. I'm like, I read the room. I read the fucking room, and I'm like, oh, well. Yeah, I look at Yozora and fail me, and I'm like, goodbye then.
Now that she is safe, this one would recommend leaving.
And now that we know that we have already killed the queen, I do believe we don't need to take care of the remaining spiders. If
Is
we
she
are
still?
going to be
Is she
dispersed,
still here? Did she actually leave, or is she invisible?
I don't know the fairy spell list by heart, but I'm pretty sure she has the means to fuck off.
I say I don't think I can sense her.
Can I?
You can roll a perception check, and we'll see if you do.
This little fucking morsel.
You are confident that if the creature were still within your vicinity, within your range of hearing, smelling, or seeing, that you would have been able to spot it, or at least evidence of it. As best you can tell, it is completely and utterly missing.
All right. What a charming little creature that was.
You
How
don't
did your
have to lie, you
conversation
know.
go? Me? Oh, why would I?
a nice little throwback to my first encounter with these creatures.
How did your conversation go?
The first time or this time?
Both?
Mostly like this, but either time. You learn pretty quickly that with the Fae you just smile, nod, be graceful, and you do not ever contradict them, but you are careful what you agree to.
As far as this one understands,
Hmm.
the most important part of interacting with the Fae is knowing the rules they follow.
Yes, very much that. Never thank them, never thank them, never apologize to them, never give
No, don't
them
worry about
any
that.
means to infer that you hold them. Also, the
Yuzora,
rest of the food.
And they will rewrite the rules at their own whimsy. Yes. Going back to above the table.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
That'd be a 12.
Everyone else, make a perception check.
Oh, gross.
Well, I
Oh my.
failed.
How?
Ow.
No passive?
Damn it!
Hmm.
What is this?
I'm very observant.
Dove, as you are there ruminating on your recent encounter with the Fey troublemaker, your perception isn't fully focused for a moment, but something catches your eye, just out of the corner of your eye, just in the room. The rest of you, however, nothing. No one else sees this, but you notice a small flash of light of a greenish hue, and then Yozora slumps to the ground unconscious.
What the fuck?
Ahem, above the
Oh
table.
no.
Damn it all. I
Where
blame
was it?
Dove.
Where is it?
Oh shit!
Where did it come from?
Wait, I rolled higher than Dove
Ah!
by one.
Oh yeah, it's because of my observant
Oh,
trait.
gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
My
Oh,
passive kicks in.
that's
Merciful.
okay.
Yes, we'll get back to that in a moment.
Yeah.
We interrupt this
What?
episode for a dream sequence.
Yozora, the world goes completely dark for a moment. You don't feel yourself fall or anything, but the next time you open your eyes, you're floating amongst a sea of stars. And standing there amongst this ever reaching infinite space is a very elegant looking woman wreathed in a dress made of starlight. And she herself seems to be made of light. It's light as well. Make a history check.
One history check coming up.
Oh, such beauty.
What? It's the she.
That is
18.
pretty.
Can you get advantage on the history check if you hover your cursor over her name?
Right? Yeah. Is this the concept of she?
As a warlock, you are familiar with the visage of the celestial patron.
The
This may not
celestial
be
patron.
this may not be your patron, but this is a warlock patron that you are familiar with, as her presence and influence is felt in a lot of what you do, being that she is the keeper of knowledge, the owner of the celestial vaults where supposedly the entire gathered knowledge of all creation is stored for good or for ill.
Okay, Yozora's immediate reaction, if applicable to moving, is to a deep bow, showing respect.
Absolutely. As you bow, you realize that the laws of physics here are a little wonky, and you kind of start doing like somersaults for a minute.
Front flip.
Yeah, before you're able to right yourself. It seems that movement here is a little bit different than what you might normally be used to. She
Right then,
simply
careful.
inclines her head. Greetings, Yozora. I come to bear tidings of your mother.
Yozora's eyes will widen. Is everything okay back home?
No.
Oh crap.
Did a
In
god
fact-
just say your mom?
In
Your mama. I'm here
fact,
about your mama.
things are quite the opposite of okay. The Feywild is in turmoil.
Yozora's just this grip on their staff, just knuckles turn white because that's home.
A creeping darkness has spread into the Feywild, and the Archfey herself has gone missing. I am here, as you seem to be holding a relic that she and I together once forged for a hero of a different age. She points down at your hands, where you seem to be holding the soul blade of the Radiant Historian.
Above the table, it's like I haven't even had time to look at this thing yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's looking at you.
Yeah, that's what you get for wielding things before you've done anything with them.
I haven't wielded it. I just took it. I didn't wield it.
Oh,
I
it's
used
in
my
your
staff.
hand. You done wielded it. You done it. You done it.
Okay. Well, carefully as to not seem like, trying to threaten a god, essentially. Especially one that'd be very close to Yozora. Holds up the blade to look at it. This was forged by you and... You said it was the Archfey, the Queen Titania, right?
The Archfey and the Radiant One, the Celestial Patron, together.
Okay, so this was forged by you and my queen and my High Queen Titania?
With the assistance of the Great Forge himself, Bahamut.
That one's going to catch Yozora. Give me a second here. My notes aren't loading. Because I think I'm going to need my notes on this.
And you may roll a history check on that as well.
Just 1 second here. Come on, you stupid thing. Load. Come on.
We all
It is
got
four-
together for one hot album drop.
Yeah.
Okay, so sword was made by the Radiant One, Titania, and Bahamut.
And the Great Smith. It was forged for a hero of long ages past. They who would be the guardian of knowledge and history, who would seek out the old stories, who would follow the old ways, would sing new songs, and would help banish the darkness and return the light to all corners of creation.
He's, sorry, keeping up here. So it's made for one who would seek knowledge, seek old stories, banish the darkness.
Sing new songs, follow the old ways.
Dance like no one's watching.
You may
Yeah.
consider it now yours. A blade worthy of one of your stature. The Lord of the Loam himself moves and seeks to take the Archfey's very throne, the seat of life itself, as their own. A world trembles as Oblivion's avatar is free, and reality now once more faces the creatures of Oblivion, and the rift parts, and horrific abominations once more spill into creation. Wield it well. Be a champion of the Archfey, of knowledge, and of good.
Yozora, hearing all of this, notice this, like, understandably is nervous, just gulps, takes a deep breath, or whatever amounts to a deep breath here, and I'm just going to say the astral plane. I will do as to the best of my power. Knowledge will be protected behind me. I will protect my High Queen Titania's throne to the best of my power, and seek out this darkness that is threatening us all.
Go. With our combined blessings, then. And good luck.
Thank you, Radiant One. May the halls of knowledge never fail you.
She will touch one of the many stars that make up her form and gesture towards you as the energy and light from it moves, envelops you, seems to seep into the blade, and you will wake up back in the cave.
Ow.
I'm looking for the source of that green light. What the fuck was that? Something just took out our. Something just took out the librarian.
Wake up to Saldov just looting your body.
Eldritch Blast!
I don't suppose I'll have had the reflex to catch him before he falls on the ground.
You did not, unfortunately. That was your perception check chance to notice that was even happening. Before you can react, Yozora is on the ground. And Yozora, you snap your eyes open, wake up. You are on the ground of the cave. At this point now, covered a little bit in some cobweb.
Ow.
The blade is in your hand, and the hilt, now, Dove, you notice, has a gentle green glow to it.
I didn't, do,
Yozora.
I didn't do my history check, so when we have a moment, I need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Zora, are you alright? Do you require healing?
I don't require healing, but I am not alright. I can tell you that much right now.
Holding your wrist with the green glowing sword that seems to be the same color green that did the poof, knocked you out.
Yep.
Touch it and I will stab you.
Did this just kill you?
Oh my!
Oh, well then. You're welcome for the concern.
No
Drop
need
your
for
wrist.
violence.
Forgive me, I'm not exactly able to keep up my royal persona right now, given what I was just
Why?
told.
By whom? What the fuck just happened?
Does
We had
anyone
visions
else,
when we touched this.
does anyone
That's
else
weird.
know of the Radiant One, besides myself?
Would I know?
Not really my area of expertise.
Let's see.
Hmm.
Philomene, Dove, I think the two of you can roll history checks. You have a chance that you may have heard this name or come across stories of it before at some point, if you'd like.
Sure.
Well, that's gonna be a fail.
Same.
Nice sync.
Yeah, right? Like, all right. If both of you have ever once come across the name, the Radiant One, or any stories about them, you either have forgotten or just didn't pay attention. So it may tickle something in your memory, but you don't have any sort of hard evidence or anything really to speak on about it.
As
This
Philomene
one has
so
no knowledge of this entity.
eloquently put it before, darkness is more my speed. So unfortunately, no.
Wither is just watching them, but watching, not even really paying attention. Watching their back, possibly for more spiders.
The name sounds like something I should know, but I'm afraid I do not know anything right off the top of my head.
Snapping their fingers just to clean themselves off with prestidigitation, Yozora starts standing up. They are a celestial patron, similar to how my patron is from the Fae Wilds.
That sleight of hand, by the way, was to see if there's anything on Yozora's person that would either revive them or was responsible for knocking them unconscious. And the latter I deduced.
Yeah, if there's anything of interest or note that you might be hiding upon your person, Yozora, Dove may have just found it.
I don't think I have anything that would be revealed by that. Give me 2 seconds here.
Butterfly tattoo on lower hip.
Yeah.
Right, like embarrassing tattoos.
No.
Name in the underwear or something.
Who's Jeff?
Ironically, it's like I don't have anything that'd be like worrying, big honking item secret to worry about.
Did I find something big and honking?
Bonk.
We saw visions when we held this. I felt pain. What the fuck was that?
That would probably be... Pauses, like, what did you see?
The one who wielded this sword before. A tiefling. Filled with dread, hatred, contempt, and fear for the thing that slew them with their own sword. That. A gray, dark creature. Black clawed, black sclera, white iris. An assassin, perhaps. Something nearly formless, or nearly featureless, but covered. Something
And-
contemptuous.
And this one saw a vision of what it assumes was the Feywild. And the
Yozora's
woman,
attention just snaps straight to one who leans.
standing amongst the pixies. Beautiful, by most humanoid standards. The vision was then replaced by a decaying entity claiming that she was hers, that she was theirs.
Describe the woman.
Slash describe.
Do okay.
It is a very apt description of the Archfey.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, standing all the way up. The one you saw, I don't know who you saw, pointing to Dove. The description you gave me, though, is of the Archfey, High Queen Titania. Oh, that's
Dove
not good.
offered a hand as you were standing up as well.
Okay. Take the hand to get up. Okay. So...
The stone-set jaw.
Yeah. So, how do I put this? I just had a conversation with one of the celestial patrons. The Feywild is in danger. Great danger. More than I was aware of when I was sent out to go hunt down the man who tried to take it over the first time.
Well, that's not good. I do have certain obligations toward the summer courts.
Yeah. High Queen Titania is missing.
Wonderful.
That
More
definitely
cataclysmic
falls under
danger.
my obligations.
Somebody, some. 1 second here.
Wonderful. More cataclysmic dangers.
Yeah. The Lord of the Loam, if anybody has any idea who the hell that is seeking to take her throne. And basically, an avatar of death is now free. Go figure.
I need everybody to make a history check.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
will
that's
stay
fine.
out of it altogether since I'm not paying attention, so to speak.
Yeah,
With it just
13.
with it just merp.
I'm only familiar with local death people.
The Philadelphia
Dove.
death scene.
Dove and Philomene. It is possible that as you hear the name, your blood might run cold, as there has been mention of the Lord of the Loam that you have heard recently.
Oh yes.
When the
As the
Lord of the
Lord of the
Loam
Loam
sits
on
on the throne of life's radiance.
I was about to check if there was any connection to the prophecy.
Oh yes, that felt clear. I did the. It helps that I did the voiceover more.
Yeah, true.
Bellamy's shoulders will sag in um like suddenly she received bad news and she's gonna say, "Oh no, that prophecy."
Dove actually sort of chuckles. He just. Oh, is that all? Well, we knew about that at least. I'm glad it's just not another cataclysm dragging on our heels.
Yeah,
Another one.
apparently
It's
it's
a very personal one now.
The
yeah,
devil let you
apparently it's
know.
not two cataclysm. It's just the one getting worse.
It's just the one.
It does.
This one,
Yeah.
this
So-
one understands your concern,
Yeah.
but there is no sense in worrying now about things beyond our grasp.
I literally had a goddess come and talk to me. And is bestowed upon me a weapon designed for a hero long ago
Oh, really?
to protect knowledge and light and life, forged by 4 separate gods, one of them being my queen.
Four. Which
Yeah.
one?
Then, in that case,
I think I'm
trust
allowed
in,
to be a little off kilter.
of course, but in that case, trust in the divinities to which you devote yourself. That providence will make obvious your purpose when the time comes.
Sometime we are the providence that are bestowed.
Yes, Providence. And Eagle-Eyed Rogue. You're
The
welcome.
weapon has been added to your inventory, Azora.
If you do feel so inclined to chastise me next time I go digging through treasure, think of your sword.
Oh, shit.
Also, Philomene, your cloak should be updated.
Yep, I just checked the cloak and I see the new description.
Okay, let's see here. I apparently need to become. This is a rapier? I'm gonna have to.
It looks like one.
It's a simple weapon, but.
You are
Oh,
proficient with it.
Okay. Sorry, I just saw that. I'm like, okay, I'm going to become proficient with this one because I'm only proficient in quarterstaffs right now. Okay. Spells.
Some weapon grants their wielder automatic proficiency.
Yeah, I'm not. I wasn't assuming that, and I'm still reading my way through the description.
Yo, it's a +2. You can sell it for 2,000 gold.
No. Let's see. I get an extra packed spell and chance to restore spell slots when I've used all of them. So a chance at the final warlock spell.
Oh my god!
Let's see.
It's kind of insane.
Spell criticals can occur on a 19 or 20. Roll Arcana and restore a spell slot if I roll a crit. Damn.
Yeah, okay, you got something good.
Yeah, let's see. Restore triggers number of time per long rest to normal spell slots I have, which I think comes down to 2?
Currently 2. So it can restore spell slots twice per long rest, basically.
Okay. If it fails 3 times in a row, I'm getting granted Arcane Overflow. Enhance the next spell with the use of a single free meta magic. Isn't meta magic from the sorcerer spell tree? Or
Yeah.
Sure
Damn.
is.
It is.
And explosive dice on your fucking spells.
I'm gonna.
You rolled good.
And advantage on the attack roll for it.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Oh my god.
I need a.
And-
I need a scabbard for this thing, or.
And it's not hard to fail it, because DC 15 plus your spell level. I mean, you have a big Arcana modifier. What's your Arcana modifier?
I don't know
My
what you guys
Arcana
are
is
talking about.
5,
All I can,
so I have to
all
roll
I
a
can-
10. I generally have to roll about a 10, considering I'm normally spamming cantrips.
Plus your... Oh, yeah, I guess that's...
As you gain warlock levels and your spells, your spell packed slots grow higher, it will become harder to do so. But
Yeah.
it is also expected that your abilities and all that would grow as well. So maybe it stays the same.
But that also means that the more you fail at it, the more you get Arcane Overflow.
Okay.
yeah.
So you
I don't
win
know.
either way.
I don't know what you
How
guys
the
are talking
heck
about.
are
All I can
Who's
read in the
right?
description is you can't complain about loot for the next 2 months.
I'm like,
I
You're
stayed above
ducking
the
the table.
board. I did not. I had a minor thing. That's because I really hadn't got anything.
you got some fucking juice, homie.
I'm not going to complain. I stayed above the board. It's like, fine. The dice are being
I
assholes to me.
know.
Fine.
I'm joking, but not really. But I'm joking.
But speaking of joking, but not really, I know you were overwhelmed when you got this card, but Dove did throw a barb at you. That next time you feel so inclined to chastise me for digging through treasure, just think of the sword in your hand. You're welcome.
Oh, I'll remember it, and I'll still probably chastise you.
It will depend on the
Fabulous.
amount of creatures emerging for the treasure you're messing with.
Yozora just points at one who leans as a. Yeah, that's exactly that.
We did just fine, didn't we? Together, as a family.
I mean, what's life without a few surprises, right?
Okay. Anyways, I still have to take that history check you told me to take while in the mystical space. Okay. Zora's gonna just take a moment. It's like, okay, get their head back on straight. Like, because that's a lot they weren't happy. That's not something they're enjoying hearing.
And leave it to
And-
Dove to sit here and mouth off to somebody whose CR just increased by like 3.
That would be a 12, so I don't think I got any knowledge from whatever the heck you wanted me to think about.
There was something about what the Radiant One said about this adversary, what their plans are, and about what the Lord of the Loam is that tickled your memory, but you're not sure what it was. It seems to have escaped you.
Curses. Well, it's like, okay. I need a moment to... Zora's basically at a bit of a loss for words, like finding out that home, which they left in reasonable condition, again, considering that somebody just attacked to try and take over it, and they were hunting that person down, is now in even greater danger.
Whatever happened to sitting around boardroom tables and negotiating trade deals?
A prophecy chose us to be a bunch of morons to hopefully save all of reality. That's what happened.
Oh, it better not have.
Shit.
I mean,
This one
we do still have that waiting for us very soon. We're still headed for the territories of the dragon worshippers.
Indeed, and this one expects our negotiations to play an important part in that prophecy.
Owl, Did you have knowledge? What did you know about the five? Your tasty mound or whatever it was.
Tasty man.
Pixie Mound,
Your moist mound. It told you about this, the five that were in peril,
Please.
that seemed to be
It is
related.
referred to as the Great Mound.
Great.
And this one, while in this world, this one dedicates its devotion to it.
You were given more information about the five that were in peril, the five that this prophecy spoke of, were you not?
That's a bit far for me to remember offhand right now.
Give me a second. Let me load up my notes. Because I just scrambled to be able to copy down what the Radiant one said. I'll probably go back to watch the VOD later.
Apparently that little fucking delicious dewdrop with a mouth on it didn't know anything about it. But your sword does.
as she passed by, Felony will give a little head pat to Seldo and a quick little peck on the cheek, saying, "By the way, I do appreciate you showing self-control. I'm sure it wasn't easy."
I am nothing but a paragon of self-control, but thank you.
I'm checking through my notes right now. Give me just a moment.
It wasn't easy, though. Did you smell her? Oh my god. Just me?
I mean, yeah, anybody. She probably smelled all right, you know.
This one believes she would smell more appetizing to it if she were dead.
Same. Well,
Okay, I've got my
Get
notes on
there.
the Great Mound and what happened here. Okay. So, for a reminder's sake, the Great Mound, giant mushroom, appeared to speak to us in the graveyard. Since his malice, counterpart to the Tree of Life, I'm assuming that's the Lord of the Loam. Blitz over there. Death to Tree's Life. It told us about a threat to creation. Seek the protectors who have lain dormant, cloaked in shadow, that now moves to choke out the remaining light. And standing tall, seek out those who burden the cycle and convince them to stop, one way or another. And
Yeah.
from what I have, I've got that's next. My next set of my notes is where all these things are supposedly located.
right, yeah, and it was fine, right?
What that sounds like to me is I've got some negotiating
1,
to do.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
And there's one
Yeah.
far to the east, right?
Yeah, I've got 5 here. My notes here decided to reset on me. Let's see. The dragons to the north, somewhere in the southeast of the Great Swamps, a temple lost in the marshes. The airborne deity moves high in the peaks. Northeast mountains, once heartbreak caused them to be frozen as well. And somewhere far to the east, we have a wanderer searching for solace, if I'm reading this right.
That's the
1,
one.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's my 5th one.
The one in Helgatha. I have business there for sure. Something wants me there.
Yeah, I need to get
Something
to the
wants a lot
Feywilds as
of
fast as
that.
I can.
As we're
Let's
reaching
take
the
it one step at
Is
a
that
time.
where you will solve the problem, do you think?
The
Is the Lord
Feywilds?
of the Loam... Yes, it's in peril, but is that where the Lord of the Loam is? And is that where you would be able to recruit enough help to stop it? I think these 5 are the key here.
Deadpan just looks over. The Lord of the Loam is seeking the seat of life. That is my queen's throne.
What do you plan to do about it?
I have no idea yet. I'm still figuring this out. Staying
Think
with you
not.
is the smart play. Staying with this group is the smartest play I can think of at this moment. But home is yelling. It needs help.
Think on it for sure. This all feels above our pay grade, and ultimately feels like it's none of my fucking business. But
This one's
catastrophe is
mission,
not great for business, now is it?
it is not ideal. Izora, this one's mission has always been in the interest of home. It believes You will be able to protect yours by pursuing this mission together with us.
As we leave the cave, I look around for like a piece of wood or something like that, a couple pieces of wood to make a sign, possibly.
Okay.
And I look to Sail Dove. Do you happen to have some ink I could borrow? I could use rather.
Yes, here you go.
Danger spiders.
Yes, exactly. I do you happen to have red and black?
Of course I do.
I only need a little bit. And he takes out his knife, whittles one of the pieces of wood into a stake,
Hey, excuse me.
and as he realizes what he's doing, just looks over at him. Don't worry, it's not for you.
Well,
And
God.
and takes a little bit of the rope after drawing on the sign picture word danger in red, and then a picture of a spider, and stakes it right there.
don't spider open inside.
Nice.
Now, before the big revelations, the Yozora's plan was just, as they walked out, hit the spider webs as we were passing by with a create flame, but got a little distracted.
Yozora,
Yes.
despite the heaps of judgment you tend to leverage upon me, I have faith in your ability to figure some shit out. Think on this. You'll get there.
I'm glad one of us does.
Think, Mark.
And keep in mind that I do have a certain obligation to the summer courts and the Feywild. I am a knight of the road first, but I do. Oh, I have been named champions of the Fae, so you have my blade in this endeavor.
And you are nothing
does
if
anybody
not
have
committed.
So anybody want to add a bow and an axe to that?
Oh, hold on. Maybe I picked up some of that from the mines or something.
And my fang.
Oh my God.
I'm glad somebody got the reference I was making.
You do have my bow, Uzara.
I mean, I got the reference of above the table. I got the reference, but the
Oh.
enemy is just a little bit airhead at times.
Yeah, and for the record, the the bow sword thing was just was above the table, so that wasn't part of the. I'm not that.
And this one's spores.
Ganymede, I have a question.
Yes.
He hesitates for a long time, a pregnant pause. What are your feelings on pixies?
Well, my previous dealings have been pleasant, but pleasant enough, I would say. But like any Fae, you do have to be careful in everything you say and everything you do. And everything you do not say and do not do. And everything in between.
Taking food from them. Ill-advised.
Oh, that is not a good idea most of the time.
Would eating one be considered taking food from them?
This one would not put it past them.
I suppose it would. I know for a fact that he would try to spin it that way.
Of course. That's how they get you.
If its opinion matters on this subject, this one finds pixies grating.
Thank you.
Yo, that mushroom's right.
This reminds me of a tale I've read. Just Diozora just piping his like, this reminds me of a tale I read about a long time ago. A vampire bit a fae.
Yeah. fuck. Yeah. I like
Just
this.
go
Yeah,
to a lawyer to
but-
settle their differences because the vampire claimed the Fae would be their slave. The Fae claimed that the vampire would be their slave because they took food. The lawyer told them they were married.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, fuck no.
So, like I said, do be careful of anything you do, say, or anything you do not do or do not say around them.
Though, that does bring something to mind. I don't know if I have that capability myself to enthrall someone. I'll look into it.
This one knows of only 2 men that have been able to confuse the Fae, Abbott and Costello.
Ha!
Dang it! You about made me do a party foul there.
The Great Champions. Oh, yes, the Great Champions. I heard about the time they slew the Wolfman.
That's
They are
interesting,
famous
but
bards.
that's interesting, but which one was first?
Who?
Somebody from my chat commented that
Right.
eating one out certainly would count as a meal from them.
Yes, it would.
Oh. From the mouths of Yozoras, my goodness. I'm so
Certainly
proud.
isn't himself.
I'm proud. Wow, this rapier is doing wonders for you.
Should we resume our journey?
Oh, let's fuck off, please.
Let's get
Yes.
the fuck out of here.
I do believe we are done here.
I do believe so. Let's go.
It's probably gonna be
Ooh.
time. As
What
far
a
as I
fucking productive cave. Oh my god, Yozora, yummy.
Yeah, Yozora's going to be the last one to leave, looks back at the cave, looks back at the rapier, takes a deep breath, and with a Blackbird term, a renewed determination, heads off behind the group.
The party continues on north through the passes in the mountains, stepping between the tall cliffs as they loom on either side.
Shit, I just
Until-
remembered. I was going to
What's
try
up?
and sense. I was going to try and sense the magic the Pixie commented about the corrupted magic.
Hmm.
I just remembered that because we got emotional.
Yeah.
As you continue further north, eventually you will come around a bend and be face to face with a massive dragon. Or so it seems at first.
Oh, thank God.
Instead, up ahead, what you
Yeah.
realize is not a real living dragon, but a statue looms at the mouth of a wider valley that seems to open up ahead of you. Beyond it, you can see individuals moving around. You can see buildings in the distance. You get a good look up one distant hill. You can see where there's a path that leads to a watchtower, one you have seen a few times before. The banners and colors in the area seem to be those that you have seen described and heard tell of. You have
I
reached
wouldn't be surprised.
the
there,
heart
script.
of these dragon worshippers. You have reached their, I guess, main settlement that is the one you know of that you were directed to, that if you wish to speak to them, go here. A massive signal fire looms ahead, and as you approach, several individuals will begin to approach you in return.
Ah, Cab
This one
Killjoy
greets
at
you.
last.
We'll version that next time.
And that's where we end.
Yeah, that was a nice cut-off point.
With your journey completed, your destination reached, each of you feels a surge of determination.
Oh,
You
do we
have-
get to say?
You have come to where it is you hope
Yeah.
to find the next step of your journey. And you have reached level 4.
Okay, I've got a week now to figure that out.
Yummy.
Oh, I figured that out way weeks ago.
And we will call it there. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah. Hey, Mog,
Good.
My
What's
chat
up?
had a question for you, for just as a random thing. Does the
What's up?
aura of the champion of life bring things around them to life?
It's not. No,
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Well,
please.
it could. It
Hmm.
just doesn't. Just by basic nature, no.
And it probably wouldn't do anything to me. I'm an abomination of fucking undeath and infernal bullshit.
Good stuff.
And a sad aw from the chatter.
It's all right. There's plenty of ways that Yozor can fuck with me.
I'm not sure that's you they're talking about.
It's okay. When you really, really want to die, I'll take you to the Great Mound and rot you from the inside out.
Hot.
Oh, I thought you'd never say so.
Oh my.
But thank you very much for playing. I hope you guys had some fun. Congratulations on reaching level 4.
Yay.
Yeah.
How
Now I need
do
to
I
figure out what the hell I'm doing for level 4.
we get our ASI on level 4? And we
If
don't
you
get
have
to-
4 levels and a single character in a single class, you will get an ability score improvement. If you
And
have
then-
5 character levels, you get a feat.
That's the feat. Okay. Fucking
Okay.
awesome. Oh my god, yes!
So, time to max out my
Yeah.
charisma so I can start working on my intelligence.
I'm about to start sucking some fucking dick.
We're finally gonna get some level 2 spells.
I'm gonna improve my charisma because, good lord, I need more spell slots. And that new ability on the cloak gonna make the charisma nice.
Oh my goodness, where do I go?
I may need a little bit of help on mine. I'm not sure with my combination of Drake Warden and Ranger if that's going to be the same.
Well, absolutely. You do have a
Right.
week if you want to work together. All of your characters should be active, and I double checked again that all the content should be shared. There on the site, so you should be able to level up there. If you run into any issues leveling up, anything's missing, anything you wanted isn't working right, just let me know. I will see what I can do to fix it. If nothing else, I can just fix it in Foundry.
Can we do the level up straight in there, or do we have to do it in D&D Beyond?
Do it in D&D Beyond so that I can import you. We will eventually be moving away from D&D Beyond Reliance. I do
Okay.
promise you that, one way or another.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, but for now, still do it in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I definitely need to go looking and see what I can get. So, because we're level 4, second level spells. If I'm heard that right?
I think you should have already had second level spells, but
Oh, wait,
I think
no.
you may learn a new one.
I had my
I didn't have second level spells. I'm gonna get them now.
Yeah. If you multi-class, you likely did not have them yet. You may have, but
that would be what I'm hearing at. Okay.
I got such fucking FOMO over magic.
Okay, I've got packed magic at levels 2, but that's about it.
It's like my only character I rolled who doesn't have magic at all.
When you import the characters from D&D Beyond, does it override the inventories?
it should not. No.
Okay, good.
There are checkboxes so that when you import, you can set not to
yeah.
override those things.
Yeah. Usually, what I actually pick up once you're like level 1, you create your character, you import it. That's the last time I do a full import of the character. After that, it's usually just spells, HP, and then feats, skills, and effects and features. Anything else, like I usually never touch inventory again. And anything that is custom, I have specifically told it to ignore during import.
Nice. Yo, I've been, like I said, I did start doing deep dives into some of the modules and like the features of 11. We might want to compare notes. I found some cool stuff.
Mm-hmm. And I am on the lookout now for some different stuff, like the stuff that you were messaging me about, basically like a countdown kind of thing.
Yeah.
I've been looking for anything like that or anything useful, in fact.
I'm starting to get a little crafty with it, but
It's so much. Just
a little bit of an entry barrier getting in, but once you're in, it's okay, all right, I got some momentum here. This is pretty cool.
Once you get to the actual the automation is then it's god, it's so hot.
So handy. It's we start getting spell effects and shit. Like that'd be so cool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was so bummed. I really wanted to get spell effects in, but the spell effect module that I was looking at is Patreon gated. So I was
Ah,
like,
damn.
no.
Aw, that
They
sucks.
deserve it and all, but like, yeah, there's so much free work as
Yeah,
well.
I
But
can't fault
damn,
them for it, but I was like, damn.
yeah, especially
Yo,
because it's like continuing support and not like
Yo,
one time.
we met Moonbeam, and I'm gonna get Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Uh, their name is so cute, and now I hate them.
As you should. As you should.
Yo,
The
fuck
Fae of this
pixies,
world
for
hate the
real?
undead, so it's mutual.
Fuck them.
Welcome to dealing with the face.
On my end,
I
it's like,
want to eat
oh,
it so
great.
bad. I'm just fucking skittle.
It's like, oh, great. All the shade being thrown at my home. It's like, great.
Dude,
And I have to be polite and, nice.
yeah. You're like, yes, I absolutely agree with the racist shit you're saying. Yes,
Mhm.
great, thanks for that. Hey, anyway,
don't-
you're
You
safe
don't
now.
have you don't have to be polite to the Fae. You just have to know the rules.
That's true, because one who leaned, like, I was kind of surprised, like, one who leaned was like, "You're welcome, by the way."
I
That was
wrote it
so
in.
good.
I wrote
But
it in
politely.
rhyme.
You did. I appreciated that.
Oh shit, I didn't notice. Oh my god. Of
Yeah,
course. You fuck.
I couldn't resist like talking to a pixie. I have to write some rhymes.
My goal was just to be this predatory creature just stepping towards them, looming menacingly, but like showing all the restraint in the world because I don't want to offend my friends by eating by just popping the top off this little sprite.
Ah!
Dude, when Yozora rolls the table, Yozora rolls on the table. Like when we pull from Yozora's list, we pull hard.
I told you it was one of the first ones I actually made for this round, and I just kept waiting for it to show up, and then I was like, all right, I guess it's just going to be here then.
For the record, I have done nothing here. I may have had my complaint last time. I was like, I'm not getting anything. But I wasn't actually, being serious or angry or anything, for the record.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just like you
No,
just
no,
No, we get
you gotta,
we
you gotta
get it.
drought.
Don't worry. It's just that we're never gonna let that go.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's the Tavern now. It lives within us. It is beautiful. Yeah, like Dove's got some treats, but that shit's wildin'. Fey wildin', one might say.
Feywild and Ayo! And yes, you
Wow.
did hear the
I'm
very
gonna keep
storied
breaking.
history of its creation, so it is appropriately
That's
powerful.
massive. Yeah, I can't wait for some.
I'm going to be
I
honest.
can't wait for some bigger teeth. Just give me some bigger teeth.
I'm going to be honest. I was not expecting that. It's like, oh, I was expecting something more like the rings. Like, okay, a little bit extra.
Okay.
My
You
big
have two
hope was
sources.
for the ability to hold 2 concentration spells. That was my big thing.
That's
So I can-
incredible.
That's
right away.
super. I mean, your sword is broken. That's just super broken.
Yeah.
And that makes me worried for what we're coming up against too.
And yeah, double concentration usually doesn't start showing up until around level 7.
Yeah, no. That's like I said. That was what
Try 17.
That's what I was expecting is my high-end thing. That's what I was hoping for, because, Fairy Fire plus Smite, or not Smite, Hex, and I'm set.
Yeah. Oh god, yes. Keeping Fairy Fire up, that's so good. Like that's some fucking Yozora and Dove synergy. It's Fairy Fire.
And there's some magic items where it's like very specifically Hex doesn't require concentration.
Yeah.
Oh my
And I
god.
mean,
Yeah.
like, don't hesitate to like above the table sync with me because I'm a druid. I'm made of concentration spells.
Yeah.
But that was what I was saying that was what I was expecting to be my high end. It's like, this is all I really need, and I'll be set. And then I get this damn rapier. It's like, oh.
It is
Also-
technically a sickle with the damage die upgraded to a D6 from a D4.
Cool.
But it
Oh.
looks like a rapier.
Interesting.
Okay, yeah.
That
But
works
say
for
like
me.
because rapiers are D8s, but
Yeah.
okay, but it has the style. It's styling.
Yeah.
Fancy. That's why when I saw it, I was like rapier, and Dove was like,
When you do the import, I'm just gonna tweak a little thing in Foundry because apparently D&D Beyond doesn't have Shillelagh, and I want to put that in as my new cantrip.
Yeah. Absolutely. I
fair.
can throw shillelagh. I can just throw that on you now. It's ridiculous that it's for whatever reason not showing up for you as an option. It should.
So we're gonna go ahead and send a raid over to the good Jared. We've been table talking at the end here for a little bit, but let's just go send a raid to the good Jared. He's playing Super Mario 64 crowd control, so that's some delightful shit. I swear, like I just started watching Good Jared fairly recently, and like I found myself just having like honest to God, just like tickled laughter from this dude, like more frequently than most other streamers. He's really like chill and hilarious. Like, he surprises me sometimes. But yeah, just go enjoy there. Give him a good old Oh, is my bot running? No, it's not.
Yeah. On my end, I'm sending everybody over to Kobold Sprig, who's doing, I'm guessing, character creation for D&D. A little
Thanks,
hard for me to tell
Barnaby.
without audio, and I don't need them on my stream.
Go ahead and give him a ride on that meat train, because hey, what's the little ride on the meat train between friends after all? What's the little slapadogasm? Give him all that. If you're like Barnaby and you have slapadogasm, give him that. If you don't, you just broke my fucking heart. I can't believe you. I trusted you. I trusted you. But go ahead and just give him any gasm you got, because, you know, that's what you do. I will see you all next time. Fucking tomorrow.
And I'll be back on in
Vampire.
a couple hours with Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition.
Follow Lonely Man.
Ooh.
2 days in a row.
Yes. Imagine more vampires from me.
Yeah.
I will see you all next time.
Follow me. We're vamping tomorrow. Bye.
Hello. See you there. Bye. Mwah.
Thank you all for watching. I hope everything was fun and you enjoyed it all.
Lovely.
And like I said, I'm
Yeah,
sending
hell
you all
yeah.
over to
Good
Kobold
shit. I
Sprig,
hope you guys
and
had fun.
Thank you all
I
for
had
tuning
a
into my reality.
blast.
Johnny.
Oh, we
Dude,
played plenty
what
fun.
So good.
I enjoy having static with Yozora.
That was so good.
I'm trying not to be an asshole. I mean,
It's fun though. Oh, welcome back. Yo, it's fun. Oh, I'm awesome. So
I'm trying to very much be an asshole.
Oh yeah. Looking forward to next session because I want to talk to the dragon people.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this. This is going to be a good time. I cannot wait.
I'm gonna do my best
I'm
to not
curious
sandbag
on
the
how
shit
they're
out of
gonna
you.
react to
'cause-
me and Yozora, actually, with our